All right, you fucking shitty shit. All right, we are live. Okay. Well, here in America today, we celebrate the annual tradition of eating a meal to commemorate eating a meal. We call it Thanksgiving.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
The turkey is today. All right, dogs and cats can wait till tomorrow. Anyway, it's like at its core though, it's a day to be thankful for the things that you have. Be glad that you're in the situation that you're in and not in a worse one. It doesn't matter whether you're in a mansion or a fucking shack. You should be thankful to have the shack because at least you're not living in a cardboard box like Deshaun Walton's gonna be because he can't pay his rent.
Dick and die. I really don't care who you are.
He's getting tossed to the fucking dogs. He's getting tossed out in the cold. Mr. Sheckelstein has said no more. I will tolerate your fucking tardiness on my rent no more, Goy. You're gonna give me that fucking rent. You hear me? Oh my God, Kingdom, suck a dick and die. Please, please, please stop. Please, just suck a dick and die, okay? For me. Your old buddy, DNA, okay? I'm gonna put it in my will, okay? When I win the lottery and I only get like $90 billion, okay? I'm gonna put it in my will. Kingdom will get $1 billion if he sucks a dick and dies.
Suck a dick and die. I really don't care who you are.
Oh my God, so terrible. You're such a very terrible person, Kingdom. Why don't you say something? Okay?
Speaking of lottery, fucking Liquid, did you win the lottery yet?
Jesus Christ, man.
Australia?
How are you fumbling words this bad? You don't even fucking smoke weed. Unbelievable. Jesus Christ.
Listen.
Man. When are you gonna fucking paint my fence? Okay? Paint my fucking fence. The truck, Wallace. The truck.
Speech.
Oh my God.
Impediment.
Yeah. It starts in your brain.
Yes. It did. Not gonna keep that up.
Yeah, he did. Your internet connection's fine out there, Kingdom.
I'm miraculously healed.
All right. No, I just had to check to make sure that we weren't having any audio issues, like the crackling shit. I think I fixed that. I think I finally fixed that. Okay. So, so we're gonna talk right now about the things that we are thankful for. Okay? That's what this portion of the stream is gonna be about. We're gonna talk about the things that we are thankful for. For instance, I'm thankful that I have a place to live. You know, I'm thankful I can afford the rent. I'm thankful I have a job that I've had for a very long time and have moved up in and have made more money. I'm thankful for the people in my life that would actually help me if I needed it. I'm thankful for my wife who continues to find new ways of driving me insane. I'm thankful for a lot of things. Matter of fact, I walk around these days like I've really taken some like time to introspect and like really do some heavy thinking and learn new concepts and stuff like that. And I have kind of this I don't know, attitude of gratitude, I guess you call it. Like I understand that there was points in my life where I could have not made it. Right? I've been close to the edge plenty of times. And somehow not being a call obsessed fucking tard, you know, has allowed me to straighten out my life and make something of myself and actually be a productive member of society instead of having to, go to the fucking nursing home and wipe old people's asses all day. I don't have to do that.
Ashamed and frankly embarrassed of myself.
You should be, okay? You should be, Deshaun. I tried to tell you. I tried to fucking warn you, okay? Don't call it a grave. It's the future you chose. I told you leave this call shit behind and get
God,
your fucking life together.
Since I left SWW.
Oh my God.
Believe it or not.
All right, I'm gonna get someone to disable that fucking soundboard. I swear to God.
No, it's the biggest throwaway that we have.
It's just I can't understand it, man. Like, okay, you're going fucking homeless, and all you can think about is like trying to get this fucking pay-per-view out. Like, for real?
Right.
For real? This is your biggest concern? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, that's like counterintuitive to the way I think. If I was like, oh, I got this really big project, this fucking great video I'm making, you guys are gonna love it, and then life suddenly happens, and I have to make arrangements, and I have to and my life is a little bit chaotic. It's not so stable anymore. The fucking video goes to the wayside, bro. It really does. Like, immediately. As soon as I start getting in trouble, immediately I put that shit aside. And I focus on real life until I get my shit back on track. What is wrong with this guy? What the fuck is your problem, man? This isn't even like a I'm hating on your call shit. Like, this is like a why can't you get your fucking shit together, bro? I don't understand.
Yeah, hurry up with webisode 20.
Was it worth it?
What webisode 20?
Well, was it worth it? Was it fucking worth it? Unless a miracle happens. Unless the fucking money fairy comes and leaves a stack of $100 bills under Deshaun's pillow.
I, for one, am thankful for our poverty, so we have something to strive to not be.
And they just like this, like the overall stupidity of planning and shit. Like, his plan, he can't pay his rent. So his plan is that he's going to go to the fucking casino and try to win the money. But you don't,
3 times.
Like, bro,
3 fucking times.
You ain't gonna win at the casino, okay? You just aren't. Your best shot at winning at a casino is to play the fucking slots, because those by law have to pay out. It's a very, 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 very small like statistical number of times they pay out, but they have to at least pay out at one point.
I think here in Australia, the law says it's like 80%. Is that right? Fucking 80% they have to fucking win.
Well, I'm saying, like, in the
U.S. or something.
No, let's say in the U.S., right? Maybe the machine pays out once every 500 times you play, and it could be like $2. $2 per one.
Yeah, like you could put fucking 1 cent bet in all the time and win the jackpot.
Like, generally, if you're gonna play the slot, like as stupid as it sounds, as backwards as it may sound, if you're gonna play the slots, you play the big ones.
Yeah.
Because the odds of them paying out is higher. You might spend more, but the odds of them paying out like a jackpot is higher.
And even then, like it's all about, again, budgeting. Like, if you go in with $1,000, you put fucking $200. Like, if you plan big, you do 200 spins, for 5. You might get two fucking payouts, and that's your whole fucking night there.
I mean, well, you know what your budget should be if you're $5,000 fucking dollars in debt to your landlord. Don't go to the fucking casino. But he got possessed by Gambler.
That is neon claws.
Oh my God. What is wrong with this guy?
All
right, Kingdom. Tell me something that you're thankful for. Let's keep this positive. Tell me something you're thankful for.
I'm thankful for the casinos for when I win.
Thankful
Like,
for that.
no joke. I was able to buy a PS4 because of a fucking slot win.
Oh
Like,
my
I was
God,
already
that's why.
saving when it
There
first
it
came out.
is. There it is,
Legit.
Deshaun. That's why you couldn't win at the casino. Kingdom was winning at all of them. He cleaned them out.
No, what you need to do is invest in beginner's luck, so you keep going to new casinos, so you get the fucking beginner's luck. That.
Well, look, you know what? Here's what I did. I magically infused a rabbit's foot and a fucking 4-leaf clover, you know, and now I just walk in and it's like 21 every time. Blackjack, beaten.
Bang.
Slots pay out every time I pull the fucking arm. Okay? It always lands on
You
7
pay
for me.
green and it works.
It always lands on 7. Like, I want to see that guy. How quickly it takes for the... I just want to see that guy. The guy who, like, always wins no matter what game he plays. And then see how long it takes for the fucking bouncers at the fucking casino to show up and beat his ass. You're winning too much. Get out of here.
The ultimate strategy is the fucking pyramid on 23.
Like, that would be... That's like a Twilight Zone twist, right? Like... You get it like a one wish, and you wish that you could win at every casino game, and then they ban you from the casino for winning too much.
Isn't that the monkey's paw fucking curse?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if that counts as a monkey's paw, but it's like it would be ironic, you know. It would be ironic.
No, it's like the casino where you always win. Oh no, I'm in hell.
Well, to be fair, too much pleasure would be hell. You know, as much as you might like, say, fucking eating cookies. If you had to eat infinite cookies for all eternity, you're going to get sick of them really, really quick.
Yeah.
You know, it's not
like
going to be.
The same fucking
yeah,
thing.
It's like too much pleasure is also hell.
Yeah.
I know.
I know. If you eat chicken all the time,
I know because
it might be healthy, but it's fucking shit.
I know because when I was a young man, you know, I'd have girlfriends who all they wanted to do was lay in bed all day, watch movies, and fuck. And like after the third fucking time, you're like, God damn it, woman, will you calm the fuck down?
What are you gonna say? And eat cookies? What the fuck?
And then she's like, hey, and I'm like, fuck, man. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what to do. Okay.
Cookies.
What about you?
Chuck's fucking.
What about you, Liquid Walton? What are you thankful for?
Oh well, I think you've already bloody said everything. You said the rent. I'm happy that I can afford. But grateful for poverty. I'm grateful for the lol cow that is fucking Deshaun Walton, who consistently keeps filling our cups up with content for him to. I mean, he really just does it to himself at this point. It's
be
fantastic.
Thankful for homelessness.
Thankful for that. You know what? That's my one. I'm thankful for homelessness.
Look, none of us here's the honest truth. None of us have really fucked with Deshaun. Right? I haven't gone to his channel. I haven't flagged his videos. I haven't fucking flagged his Twitter or any kind of shit like that. Like, I haven't done anything to the guy outside of just making fun of him. Right? It's like he did all this he did to himself. Everything we know about him is because he told us publicly. Okay? I didn't know anything about $1,000 light bill until he told me about it. And that's why you're a lolcow, Deshaun, because you can't stop oversharing. And you can't stop saying stupid shit that we make fun of for.
Your only option was to try to grift people in the fucking community to pay your bill.
And when you found out that people were making fun of you and you got mad, you used the magic phrase, "Come to my house."
Find me IRL.
Yeah,
don't worry. Come November 30th, there will the streets of Allentown, Pennsylvania, will be location fine.
Walton, you are a first-class dork, bro. You are not. This is why you're having to date a fat Canadian on the internet. Okay. Otherwise,
hey guys,
you'd have a girl living with you in your fucking apartment. Then you'd be able to afford the rent. Maybe even have a ride to work. You know. But you're not that guy. Okay? You're some kind of fucking spurg who's obsessed over this call shit. Like call is the greatest thing ever. Don't you see, guys? I just want to create with my art. Holy shit.
Just ignore my degeneracy on Twitter.
I mean, the problem with ROV is that the fucking wrestling took a back seat. It took a back seat to all the rest of the bullshit. And even when you did get a match, it was so fucking overproduced that it was just retarded.
Rolling Sushi Thunder.
20 minutes.
I don't even care about that. He can call it Rolling Sushi Thunder. That don't bother me. But, like, did you ask the person whose call it was what the damn name of the move was? Or if they, if they were cool with that?
Probably.
At least communicate with the person who it's supposed to be. Shit. That's just common courtesy.
Keep in mind, it was probably his own call.
Dude, every single call on ROV now, except for a few people, are his, because like he was either one, like stealing people's cause, or two, like whoever was left, Lars and fucking Cody Hagen and
Hagen.
Yeah, fucking God knows who's like they're all gone now for
my god. All right,
various reasons, I'm sure.
Our boy, okay, our number one fan,
Titus?
Yeah, Jason Titus, the one and only, okay. He's given us some just fucking words of wisdom, I'm sure, okay, not the ramblings of a fucking neat. Yap. Good for you, old man. Now get to talking about Call. This is his life. When was the last time you gambled your money, DNA? I don't gamble much, bro. I really don't. I don't gamble. Like it's just one of the things I might buy like a lottery ticket every once in a while, just for shits and giggles, just to see if there's a shot I might get a few bucks. But I'm not like I'm not really big on gambling, dude. I just don't. It's always been a waste of fucking time for me.
Yeah, shocker or not, but I used to be, and even then, that was just more of a fucking hobby more than anything. But I'd always budget keep it within my means.
How did this conversation go?
Fun to me.
How did this conversation go from not over because the point is that too much pleasure is hell. Be thankful for the trolls that up your view count. DNA, you can't say bro. Why not? That's lingo for new blood. I don't give a shit. He made that character just for the sake of giving an Asian character a name like Sushi Roll. Wouldn't surprise me. Funny enough, Cody Hagen came back to ROV. Then allegations hit. Well, what was the allegations? Can you give me the allegations? Because I don't know any of this shit. I don't keep up with Deshaun Walton. The only shit I know about him is whatever, like Omega or fucking Octo or sometimes like fucking Kingdom bring shit, like a tweet or something. This is like I don't follow these motherfuckers. I really don't like.
Thanks for doxing me.
Okay, I don't fucking like break into their servers under assumed names to read their shit. I just don't care. I think they're all spurgs. I think they're all fucking retarded. And I'm telling you, this call shit is going to ruin your fucking life. It ruined my life. It ruined my fucking life. That's for sure.
And he invented call, basically. He's a grandfather of call. He inspired fucking PH to anniversary.
Apparently on Instagram, some underage girls were messaging him. Okay. Like, was he messaging them back? Did he know they were underage? Like, do you have, like, details like that? Like, what's the full story if you can give it? You know what? If we jump into the... I don't know if you're... Is he in the... Is he in the fucking server?
Yeah, he's in the fucking...
Okay. So if we jump into the other one, I'm going to talk to him. Let me see. If he wants to join that. What's it called? The Troublemakers. Yeah, JT, if you want to join... If you want to join the Troublemakers, you can explain it to me.
Let's see how this happens. We're calling out our fucking chat people.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Is he going to jump? I mean, he could jump in. It's fine. Just explain. There you go.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
He's muted.
What good is muting going to do? That was the point of getting in the chat.
All right, can you hear me?
Oh, just give me like the short. Yeah, just give me like the short and dirty of it. Like, give me the main facts.
The short and dirty of it is apparently Cody Hagen. Well, some girls were apparently trying to set up a sting on Cody Hagen, trying to get him to talk to an underage girl and everything like that. Cody Hagen, he didn't get sexual with the comments, but he wasn't immediately blocking the girl, and he apparently was when she was like showing him stuff. Well, she was trying to show him like, or she was trying to flirt with him and everything like that. He wasn't turning her away. I don't know if he was encouraging it, but apparently he wasn't doing what he should have done and block her or report the account, because you cannot have underage girls messaging you. And that's the whole thing why other people are mad with him.
And you're supposed to know that, even though it's a sting up. Okay,
like you don't. Okay, see, but it's autistic to just be like, some girl's like, hi, and you're like, hey, she's like, I'm 14, and just like instantly block her. Just like you're not even gonna say, okay, what do you want? And then if she starts making suggestive comments and stuff like that, like, okay, yeah, no, I'm done with you. Goodbye.
That's the thing. That's the thing. Apparently, instead of doing that, he was reciprocating the affection that she was showing.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh God. Let me suckle on them lady parts.
Like, I mean, was he?
I think he was being cautious about it. Like, he wasn't saying like he wasn't getting sexual with her and anything like that. But like when she was making kissy faces at him through emojis and like saying I love you and stuff, he'd be like, oh yeah, I appreciate it. Oh yeah, please send me more and everything like that. And
it's questionable, man. It's questionable because he's not getting. I can't say he's using groomer behavior, but like,
he's not.
Bro, did he? Okay, at what point did he know that they were like underage? That's the first question I have. At what point did he become aware of that fact?
Accordingly, I believe he was told not right off the jump. I think they had some conversation for a while, but then they told her. Then she told him that she was underage. And then okay, now he was not like initiating like flirtatious reaction.
Right.
So I guess with that, he said he's not. I can't call him a full-on groomer. I can't call him like a pedophile. But at the same time, the whole situation could have easily been avoided if the minute she started flirting with him, he blocked her or told her, "Hey, yeah, no, don't do that."
I'll agree with you there. He should have made it perfectly clear to her and been like, "Listen, like I appreciate the attention, but like, you're underage. I can't do this.
Right?
I can't have these kind of like conversations.
About my core clout. I can't be seen with you.
I won't survive in prison. Okay, they'll drop a bucket on my head, and the next thing you know, like, I'm eating the curb.
Right, and then now accordingly, he came back to ROV, but then when the allegations happened, Walton had a conversation with Hagen and determined that. And I guess him and Mandy determined that Hagen was innocent, but for some reason they're still writing him off the show because of the allegations and everything like that.
That's what I was about to ask. So if he is proven, I use saying quotations, innocent, then why are they writing him off the show?
That's what makes it fishy for me, because I'm all like, because this isn't the only show he's getting written off of. There's like other like universe modes, other wrestling content creators that are kicking him off the show. So that's the thing, and I'm not gonna lie, because I asked, because here's the thing, after having that conversation with on like the live stream. I also asked them, okay, if you're doing that to Cody, then how come you still have Virgil on your show after all the allegations and stuff with him and the stigma with him?
Somebody better warn Goran Perkins. Get him out of there.
Right.
Well, can somebody out there, and I'm just asking this because you guys have a lot more connections than me, or you have you know more people in that community. Can one of you find the autism in your heart to compile all these fucking things into a file for me? You know, give me like a breakdown of the evidence. Maybe like screen cap whatever it is evidence you have, and put it all in one big file.
Hey, I'd love to get the evidence. Okay, here's the thing. Because when I talked about Virgil, right? I was asking Walton. Okay, Walton told me, oh no, they proved them. Okay, here's the thing. He was really weird about it because he's like, I think they proved themselves innocent. I'm not for sure if they did.
Well, that's not a good answer.
Really sorry.
It's not a good answer considering we're talking about Walton here. His judgment is not the best. You know, he smoked 8 blunts a day instead of paying his fucking rent.
I'm like, wait, if you can't prove that they proved their innocence, then why are you saying that they're innocent? And then following that, they said, oh, you have to ask Mandy themselves. Not Mandy. You have to ask Virgil himself in order to like find the evidence that they weren't doing anything. But I'm like, it's hard to do that when you're just blocking people.
Virgil was very, very sorry.
Well,
okay.
Here's the thing, right? I heard through the grapevine, couple people, right, told me it was like shortly after Unite like ended, right? Virgil had messaged them inappropriately, and they were minors. Now, whether he knew they were minors at that point, at the point he messaged them, right? If he knew, like, whether or not he knew they were minors is like, I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. But they claim that he messaged them or inappropriately, or he messaged them, you know, was like, I guess being a spurg or whatever the fuck. He was, you know, he's trying to hit on him. But like, I don't have any concrete evidence that he's a fucking kitty diddler. I just don't.
I wouldn't say that he's a kitty diddler like his. But that's the thing though. If you're not a kitty diddler, and then you're married to a kitty diddler, and then you're defending the kitty diddler when they're being called out for kitty diddling, and then again on top of that, you have a bunch of weird messages. Here's the thing: a lot of the messages he sends, they're really weird. And even if he doesn't know that they're underage or anything like that, it's weird and it's a bad look. So of course people are going to make comments like that when you're acting that way.
Right. But like, this is the thing that gets me, right? Is like, you have you have to. I am not comfortable calling. Like, okay, here's the thing. I would have if I knew that someone was a fucking child molester. Right, I could put a bullet through their head and sleep like a baby the same night. Right?
That's fair.
I'm not comfortable giving someone that much of my hatred,
right,
without concrete evidence. That's just my personal standard, right? That, like, if you have like, if people have like messages or old messages or screen caps, or is it, you know, you can something you can show me that I can draw conclusions from, then I feel more comfortable feeling like I have a correct opinion about the situation.
Right, but if you have no evidence and the only evidence is he said, she said, then it's
right, like he said, she said is petty shit. People in the community, in the cult community, are fucking petty. They all act like fucking prima donnas. You know,
that's fair.
It's, you know, whether it's I have to take over fam. Time to shut this place down. Okay. Or it's
I don't like what you said to me. You're blocked.
You know, or it's they make fun of people with autism. The vicious they. That's how I knew who they was.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
But yeah, that's the thing. It's that's the thing. It's like a lot of it is that like a lot of the people that Walton brings on his show, they do weird stuff. That's the thing. I heard you guys say this before. A lot of the people on his show are degenerates or do weird things or act like spurgs, and it gets that negative stigma. And the thing is, Walton's all like, well, I'm changed. I've changed. You know, I'm doing better now.
Oh, wait a minute. Still calling the spurgs.
Let's have a look. Maddie Sabin, Brandon Quavis, Jacob Baker, fucking Tom Doyle, Lars Wild, fucking Johnny Sabin. No, not him actually. He's actually cool.
Sabin.
God. Yeah, what the fucking whole Sabin, whatever the fuck family is. Deshaun's 10 kids.
Well, okay, it's like let's just go back in time a little bit. Okay, we're gonna go back in time. All right, to the first time we the first time we infiltrated their server kingdom, right? And we were getting the screenshots of Virgil pretending to be a fucking a therapist.
Fucking therapist.
Yeah, being a fucking psychiatrist or something. Like he's supposed to be Harley Quinn. He's supposed to be fucking Harley Quinn. Okay, he's playing the part of Harley Quinn in this therapist fantasy where they RP LARP. Like I just don't even understand, man. And then like there's other like screenshots we got where like they all were like, oh, I'm so miserable, I want to kill myself and shit like that. It's like it's just oppression Olympics in there, bro. It's just everybody bitching and complaining about how bad their life is, and then like blaming some external source. Oh, it's the peanut gallery. Oh, it's the SWW server. You know, oh, it's a fucking FAM. It's everybody. You know, it's the guy. It's the bus. The bus was related. You know, was the reason I couldn't get to work on time. Okay, and those people, and it was those murderers.
Satan himself.
It was those metaphorical murderers at the hospital is why I got fired. You know.
Oh, you mean it was they? They did it to him.
Okay, come to my house. Okay, come to my fucking house. Walton,
DNA, it was your fucking fault that Walton couldn't find a job from fucking when he got fired at Christmas last year. And he couldn't find a job for like 6 months. It was all your fucking fault, mate, because you fucking said some things about him over the internet.
I love how
do you feel? How do you feel knowing that Walton's in the position he is because of you?
Listen. Okay, I love
you.
I love that I love that you're dedicated, Walton. Okay, I love that you have that kind of passion. If only you could have.
He's on a.
Hold on.
He's being complimentary. He's being complimentary.
Wait a minute. Let me finish. I love that you have that kind of passion, Walton. Okay, it's one of your better qualities. If only you would have passion for the shit that actually matters, right? Instead of spending hours upon hours upon hours and stressing yourself and crunching through the night just to get shit done, how about you work hours and hours and hours and fill your fucking pockets and pay your rent and pay your electric bill and pay your fucking internet bill, you know, and then like build some wealth and then get a car and get a girlfriend who actually lives in the same city as you, you know, and you don't end up recording stupid shit like that. Okay? I don't know what fucking movie director you think you are. You're not him. Okay? If you think you're Spike Lee, you're not. Okay? All right? You're not even Spike Jones.
I think he's Michael Bay.
I don't know what.
Is Michael Bay making 3-hour-long YouTube classics? I don't think so. Michael
Bay made cheesy. Michael Bay made cheesy fucking action films for the common audience, right? They're very repetitive. They're very like poorly written. Okay, even his earlier films like Armageddon was a fucking disaster, but yet it still has a certain charm to it. Like especially the scene with what's that fucking actor's name? The guy who plays Harry. I can't think of his fucking name. The guy from Die Hard, right?
Daniel Radcliffe?
No, the guy from Die Hard.
You said Harry.
No, he plays the character Harry in that movie, right? What is his fucking name? Bruce Willis, right? The part where Bruce Willis has to like call and tell his daughter that he's got to sacrifice himself so that the nuke can go off. Like that is a genuinely touching scene. Like that shit will bring a tear to your eye, even if you hate the rest of the movie. That scene is fucking golden.
Walton copied that, we'd laugh.
If only he could do stuff like that. But you're not him, man. You're just not him. Okay? Your shit sucks. That's why we watch it.
He was driving emotion last episode. Didn't you see at the end of last episode when he was smacking his head against the fucking table? Because
so far, that's all I've seen.
Listen.
Because he was emotionally affected by his ex?
Listen, I can go back and watch FAM pay-per-views that I was part of, because I can genuinely say that those guys did a fantastic job with those shows. Right? My hat's off. My hat's off to all the editors of FAM. Like you guys pulled out magic. You really made magic. You know. I know what it. I know what it.
That.
I know what it takes. I know what it took for like Rom and BH to film that Hell in a Cell match at a fucking Faniversary 3. Like BH had to fill up BH had to fill up a fucking pen drive and send it to Rom physically, because Rom still uses fucking Windows XP to edit. Okay? I don't know why.
I feel like that's a rib on BH from Rom.
He's using the latest high-tech. No, baby, I use Windows 10. I just tell that to BH, so it fucks with him.
No, I just told him that so I knew his actual home address so I could bomb it later. Because I'm evil.
Rom. Just, you could have saved some of that money on the fucking surgeries and like bought yourself a new computer, bro. Something that runs like Windows 10 at least. Holy shit. But I love you.
Right.
I love you, Rom. And I'm thankful. And I am here's another thing. I'm thankful to have known you, bro. Like, I'm putting aside all the fucking like fucking grudge shit. You know, this is a time when we need to spread positivity and love to one another, because the world.
Don't you guys do that all the time?
Well, like the world is like too full of fucking misery and hate. Everybody hates each other. Oh, I hate this person because they voted for Trump, or I hate this person because they think, they believe in like transgender rights, or I hate this person because, da 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 da. Like, what is
fuck raised you, my nigga?
Like, has all this hate made your life any better? That's all I ask. Has this hate made your life any better?
Yes.
Like, who's gonna walk around with that? You or me? Because I don't care if you hate me. You're the one who's got to carry that burden. I give a shit. But that's why I tried to save you, Walton. Because I'm a nice guy like that.
By bullying him into fucking wanting to kill himself.
I had to do it some way, Kingdom. Okay. Sending him. I was like yelling at him. Like not on stream, but I was just yelling at him in my house, but he wasn't getting the message.
In your house.
So I wrote a fucking letter to him. I put it in an envelope and I wrote Walton's house on it and I put it in the mail. And for some reason he didn't get it. Okay. So I don't know what to tell you. I've lost all, I'm down to my last fucking resort, which is to, just troll and laugh at him on stream. Okay? I don't think it's funny that he's going homeless. I find that sad. Like, I pity the guy. I just don't know why I can't help you, bro. I can't fucking make you get your shit together. That's on you. That's on you, man. Okay? I've been trying. I'm the guy who's been trying to help you the most. Doesn't matter how much I make fun of you. Okay? If I really didn't like you, I won't make fun of you. Right? That's why you'll never hear me talk about Valak. You'll never hear me talk about Tarantula.
Who the fuck is Valak?
Except for now.
Valak is nobody. Okay? His name is Mud. Mud does not exist around here. We keep our fucking shit clean.
Who the fuck is Mud?
Oh my god. Somebody give this man...
Alright. Now you're the one having the speech impediment.
Alright, it's been really, I gotta hit to work though.
Yep, have a good one, man.
Alright, see ya. I'll still probably be in the stream though, so.
That's cool. Yeah, but thanks for coming in and explaining that.
Yeah. If I find more information, I'll probably send it.
Alright.
Apparently I have to go to Virgil. I gotta go to Virgil to find real evidence.
Well, like, just something concrete. Like something that I could think of something I could present to the public that I could use to convince them of your point.
Fair.
Make it a PowerPoint presentation.
Right. I'm just
All
the guy presenting it. How would you present it, or how would you have me present it? You know, something that gives me concrete evidence. You know, or something more, something I can at least speculate on. You know.
Right.
I'm just trying not to lie. That's all. No point in lying.
Right.
I'm going to get the truth.
We just
All right.
Photoshop.
Peace out, y'all.
Fake tweets.
Peace.
Who would lie? Who would spread falsities about Walton?
Well,
Like, who would dedicate the time to spreading such rumors about Walton and hating on Walton? I could never imagine doing such a thing.
I just can't. I can't believe it. Okay, you guys and your false fucking narratives. Okay, it's not $5,300. Okay, it's $5,300. That's $5,300 dues in your money.
It's about 8,000 Australian dollars, if you want to know.
Okay.
80,000.
If they just gave me, like $2,000, I could easily get the rest of it out of the cash register at work before I quit. Okay, pay that fucking rent.
But the thing is, right? If you handed him like we've said this, look, I'm sorry, we've done this joking bit before, but if we were to give him $2,000, do you think that what would be the first thing you'd do? Do you think he'd go, maybe like I'll use this money to pay off half my rent, or would he take that money? Would he go to the casino and for a fourth time try to fucking make something out of it? All on black, Deshaun.
I mean, you got to go red 19. Okay, we heard that little secret in a video we watched. Okay, red 19. That's the number you want to bet on, Walton. All 2,000 of it. Okay, you can leap off the fucking overpass afterwards.
It's Deshaun. Clearly, it won't blow up in your face for a fourth time, which is why you should try again.
Okay, 4 times a charm. That's why there's 4 leaves on a 4-leaf clover. Okay, that's like the most luckiest thing in the fucking world.
Look.
Okay, when you got 4,
gamblers always give up.
When you got
gamblers
4,
always give up just when they're about to win the big one.
Listen, man.
Exactly.
You need to improve your odds. Okay, make sure that when you go to the blackjack table, okay, you put all your money on the table. Just really raise the fucking stakes. All those chips, every single one of them, I want them stacked up. And make sure you call at least. Make sure you call at least 3 times. Really show the dealer that you mean business.
Hit me.
37.
Hit me.
Yeah. Sir, you're at 20. Sir, you're at 19.
Hit me.
Hit me.
I mean, you got to be like Monte Carlo style, okay? You can't go out like a bitch, can you? You're going to go homeless. What are you going to fucking do, Deshaun? You don't even have a vehicle. Like, at least I had a vehicle to live in, a couple times when I was homeless. What are you going to do?
Well, I don't really have much hope for him. This is the same guy who, remember, couldn't afford a bike. Well, he could have afforded a bike, but instead he decided to fucking use that money for
go to the casino
again. Fuck's sake, yeah, go to the casino again.
Like, it just don't make no sense. It just don't make no sense, man. Like, I do not, like, this is the thing about it. Like, and I want people to understand, I genuinely do not wish this guy any harm. I don't wish bad on him. I don't wish that, I don't want him to die and shit. Like, I'm just befuddled by he can't get his fucking shit together. Like, how do you end up owing that much money, bro? How? I get nervous if I get fucking a month behind on my fucking bills. How do you end up owing $1,000? $1,000!
Fucking in the last streams we covered a Whoopi, he was fucking pulling money with the fucking Uber Eats shit. He was getting thousands in a week.
Well, like, has inflation really gotten that bad that getting $1,000 together is no problem anymore? I remember as a kid, that was like a beautiful amount of money, man. You could buy a lot of shit for $1,000. Like, if you got $1,000 shopping spree, you get a lot of shit.
You could buy 27 copies of 2K24.
right? Well, I always had like speaking of which, I always had this like theory that dude was one of those guys who had like he had like WWE amnesia. Right? He like he goes into the game store and he picks up WWE and he's like, "Oh, WWE game, I should pick this up." And he goes and he buys it and he takes it home and he walks in and he sees it. He sees the pile and he just throws on it. God damn it! And he just keeps buying it.
Like WWE 12.
He just doesn't realize he bought it. He just got a big pile of fucking WWE 12s. Buys a fucking copy of the game every time he goes out. On the dole, of course. On the dole.
Oh man. I mean that is the best time to fucking go to the casino when you're on the dole.
I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I knew.
It's funny.
Today, I'm thankful that I knew Mass Linkster dude. He is a genuinely funny guy. He has a certain sense of dick sucking about him. Okay, he loves FAM at any cost. Okay, he would put up with his fellow Brit just to be in there and produce one of the most like half-assed fucking matches I've ever seen in my life.
Was that the Requiem match?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Blamed it on us.
Producing the production.
We were around there.
That was our fault, right? That was our fault. We left dude.
Goblins.
We left dude. But he had the producer of productions there, Cameron Bash. How come Bash didn't help him finish it? What were you doing, Cam? What were you doing around that time? Were you live streaming? Are you showing up as a fucking pirate? Because the WrestleMania was in Tampa? And Tampa is historically my hometown. Tampa is historically a pirate city.
It's historically your hometown?
Yeah, no, it's my hometown. But historically, it's a pirate city. Yes, I'm from the great state of Florida. And somehow people wonder why they think I'm crazy. I'm Florida man. Okay? I'm fucking insane. And you just have to put up with it. Okay? I fake narcissism just to be funny. Okay?
Well, it's better than Pennsylvania.
You will never know which one of these personalities I have is my real one. That's the thing.
I know.
Okay? I'm leaving you in the dark.
It's this one.
You'll never know. Is it my good side?
It's this one right here.
Is it my good side or is it my bad side? Which one is my real side?
The other side on the other side.
Okay?
Fuck, you stole my joke, you fucking cocksucker. God.
Listen, I'm a good person.
I knew you were going to say that.
Listen, I'm a good person. Listen,
sorry.
Okay, I'm just going to state this. I'm the good person. Okay? I just have very bad thoughts sometimes. Okay? If Deshaun Walton was walking down the street, tripped on a fucking rock, landed face down on a homeless man jerking off, okay, and he took the whole load, I'd say he deserved it.
Jesus.
Suck a dick and die. I really don't care who
that would be his fate. That would be his fate. Sucking a dicking and dying. Okay? He would choke on the load. And he would choke on the load and he would die right there. Okay? Oh, we're gonna get age restricted for this one, I'm sure.
Yeah, fucking 18 and under only.
Lunacy yet.
Well, let me check to see if we're even still alive. I'm wondering, like, when is like YouTube gonna pull the plug on us? Okay, maybe they don't do it unless you make fun of fucking like Indians, and that's why I'm worried that Crassus is gonna show up. Okay, he said bad things about our Indian brethren. I won't have it. Okay, I'm going to stand for the fucking Indians. Okay, these people. Okay, they do a very good job.
Which ones? That's a different meaning down here, and
like from
a different meaning down in a different country.
No, I mean like from India. Okay, people from India, right?
Right.
Okay, they've given us they have done a wonderful job butchering English. Okay, I cannot understand a single fucking thing you say through a Burger King drive-through monitor. Okay, it's all mushmouth to me. You've done a wonderful job building up your legacies of 7-Elevens and cab service. We thank you for that. You've given us wonderful foods. Okay, and scammed a lot of old people. So, we're glad that you exist. Okay, especially the one who runs YouTube, and hopefully will ignore Crassus's fucking terrible disavowable comments in previous streams. Where he called you a bunch of fucking curry smelling Fajitas. Okay, it was wrong.
Yeah.
Wow.
He shouldn't have done it.
What the hell, Crassus?
I can't believe it. Okay, he's a very bad man. Okay.
What a
He's
lovable Crassus would say something like that.
I mean, just the things he said. Okay, he said he's going to eat a steak. Okay, and you could yoga the fuck out of it. Okay, he's gonna use yoga fire to burn his steak. Okay. He said you're all a bunch of street shitters. Okay,
wow.
Bunch of poo in the loose.
So inconsiderate.
I mean, he was especially racist towards the ones in Canada. Okay, Mutahar from Subordinary Gamer. Okay, who's shaking his boots, and I feel for the guy. Okay, he's at least 250 pounds. Okay. Very entertaining, though. I will say, very entertaining. I like to go to sleep to his. Well, I like to go to. I like to go to sleep to his videos because it's just a bunch of fucking tech babble, and I don't understand any of this shit.
I don't understand it.
Okay, but entertaining videos nonetheless. Good for background noise. I'll be honest. Mutahar's videos are good for background noise.
It's like cricket.
Listen, Mutahar. Okay, we don't want no problems. Okay, we're gonna I'm initiating a ban right now. 2 weeks. Okay, no hookers and blow for Crassus. For being insensitive to our Indian brethren. Okay, no hookers and blow. Stop with the fucking crickets, Kingdom. Jesus Christ.
It wasn't just me.
Unbelievable. You know what? You guys are so horrible. Okay? You're gonna make me bully Deshaun again? You don't want that. Okay?
This is why we're cricket bullying.
Alright?
Why we're cricket bullying you first.
Dude, this whole stream has just been like we talk about something else that's just keeps circling back to Deshaun.
Okay? One of the rules is that we only bully Deshaun once a fucking stream, okay? If you can't follow the rules, there won't be any rules.
There won't be any rules. Thank you.
Oh my god, you guys are just the worst, okay? This is why your country was founded by fucking criminals. Okay, they were criminals then, and they're criminals now. Nothing has changed. Okay? It's just more and more criminals. Okay? Bad stock. Very bad stock.
Dogs. They're eating the cats.
Oh my god. You don't even have dogs and cats to eat over there in Australia. Okay? The dingoes are eating your fucking babies. They're eating them.
Yuck!
I'm saying.
Okay?
Dingoes are wombats instead.
Why is your country such a hellhole? Why do you have fire tornadoes?
Dude,
okay?
Real talk. I would love to have a wombat as a pet.
I don't even know what the fuck a wombat is. What the fuck is a wombat?
Google it.
Oh, fuck you, man. It's just another one of those weird goddamn subspecies that fucking evolved over there in that hellhole known as fucking Australia, where everything is poisonous.
While you're at it, you might as well Google fucking koala man.
Oh man, I don't want to Google anything.
Species that is.
You guys, I'm gonna put something on the stream. Fuck you guys, okay? You're just gonna have to watch the stream. Okay.
Boy, is there another Chris Chan video?
I don't
By the
know.
way, DNA, did you hear the fucking Chris Chan news?
That he apparently was trying to like either they were pregnant or she was like trying to get pregnant by Chris Chan, which to me is just a fucking huge mistake. Like, what the fuck are you thinking, lady?
Yeah.
You need medication.
To me, I think it's because apparently she's rich and fluid now, so I think it's
Well,
just a way to get back at her dad.
I don't know, man. That's a dumb way to get back at your dad. Okay, that's a dumb way to deal with daddy issues. I'm just saying.
Hey, rich people are weird.
They are. I'll give you that. They are. You know, sometimes you know, keep 1,000 bottles of fucking baby oil in your house, and then sometimes, okay, you try to get knocked up by a retard. You know, it makes sense. Why not? So stupid.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
My name isn't Chuck.
That's for sure. It just isn't Chuck.
So when we're watching this thing.
Give me a second. I mean, it'd be nice if one of you guys could host it, and we could all watch it. But Kingdom can't get off his fucking phone. Well, I'm probably gonna watch this webisode night thing.
Walton, and now big elbow drop off.
Oh my God! Stop it! Stop it!
Looking the inside
I can't even. Come on.
I thought we were saving that when we're gonna watch with like Omega and stuff.
Well, I'm not gonna. Maybe I'm not. No, I'm saying I'm gonna skim through it to see if there's anything interesting. I don't think so. I think it's more straight pay-per-view.
Don't bother.
Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait on this.
As someone who has a lot of the Sean stuff in the episode, especially the ending season, is
I mean,
notable.
Like this is it. It's just so stupid. It's just so fucking dumb sometimes. Like what is wrong with this guy? Like really? Like I just want to know what the fuck is wrong with this guy. Like what is his mindset? I want to ask you, like, what are your goals, dude? What are your aspirations? Do you want to like live this way for the rest of your life? Like you got to work hard. It takes hard work to get ahead, dumbass. Okay? It takes dedication. You can't just like a job can't just be a job. It has to be a means to an end. You know? You want to become manager. You want to become like, you know, the boss. You want to get paid more money. You want to catch a bonus every year. Like there's perks to actually fucking trying and doing your fucking job. Jesus Christ, bro. I'm tired of telling this motherfucker to adult. You're not even 30 years old.
Suck a dick and die. I don't really care.
Well, it's like, you're not even 30 years old. You keep saying that. Oh, I'm not even 30 years old. But it's like, bro, then adult. Okay? Then adult.
What's wrong with being 30?
Well, he's not 30 years old, but when he is 30 years old, he'll probably be out on the fucking street.
Hopefully.
In his little cardboard box in the street in fucking Allentown, Pennsylvania.
And his fourth grade teacher would be like, see, Walton, I told you so. You would amount to nothing.
Miss Finster.
Dash and Walton.
Oh boy, don't give it away yet. I'm going to load up a couple of videos that I think are important for us to really analyze. To see where all this went wrong. We're going to see, you know, today, like soon enough, by the 30th, it's the end. But we might as well see where it all started. Okay. Just give me 1 second here. Just going to that.
Where it all started for Deshaun?
Well, where it all started, as far as
20 minutes.
Hang on. I'm just gonna fix OBS here. Oh God, man. Fucking technology. Okay.
Hey, don't hate the tech. Hate the user.
So unfortunately, you guys are gonna have to watch the stream. So we're gonna watch.
I was gonna ask: is your computer running on Windows XP per chance? Or...
No. All right. So let's watch where it all started, right?
Oh, legendary.
Dash and Walton versus Virgil Snow in a title versus death match. An idea that truly crawled from the depths of Vince Russo's asshole. Hello everyone, I'm DNA, and today I'm here to give you the overview of what happens when a train wreck meets a dumpster fire.
Now, was I so very mean? Was that a mean thing to say? Wasn't it? Was I wrong? Just tell me where I'm wrong.
We start with not one, but 4 fucking Bible quotes. We're getting an entire sermon before we watch a match where somebody is supposed to be murdered if they lose.
Yeah, I did find that kind of funny. Like, he just wants to put Bible quotes in there for, like, dramatic effect. And it's like, dude, someone's supposed to die. You know, like, it's supposed to be, like, the sin of killing someone is involved in this match. Like, what is your fucking point?
After that, our journey into autism takes us to a graveyard, cause I'm so edgy, bruh. Walton meets with his former self from his past, and you can already kind of smell the weed on this.
I can't figure out where to fucking unmute it on my fucking phone.
Oh, man. You're horrible. Kingdom, just watch the stream.
I'm watching the stream. That's what I mean.
I might be a bit behind
on YouTube.
Anyway, he and his former self have a talk about wanting to die or something. I don't know. I wasn't sitting through 10 minutes.
Okay, hang on. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna try to do. Maybe this will work. I'm gonna see if I can. I don't know if the computer's gonna handle this well. I'm gonna see. Okay.
Oh god, the hamsters are burning. I love that.
The wheels have caught fire.
This motherfucker's screaming at me right now. You motherfucker.
This edgelord emo shit. After that, we get a cut to where else? Tokyo fucking Japan. This time, it's Virgil with a horribly voice change promo with, of course, his former self.
But alas, I know exactly who you are, because I'm the version of you from 1.5 years ago.
He talks about if he kills Walton, that they'll all be out of a job or something. I thought that should have probably nixed this retarded idea from the very beginning, but hey, we're going ahead with it anyway. You think after all that, we get straight to the match. Well, guess again, motherfucker, because now we're on some random street corner with a couple of thoughts.
I just don't. I really didn't know what all this other bullshit was about. Like, I wasn't interested in learning the fucking storyline just to make fun of it. I was like, dude, I got too much to do. You know, I'll just like.
But dude, fucking Virgil the fucking prophet.
I wasn't going to like even mention all this shit, except that like it was like, what the fuck does any of this have to do with anything? Nothing is explained. You know, it's just stupid.
They go on and on about
DNA. You have to watch the show to know who everyone is. You gotta go back from episode 1, which is you can't find episode 1 anymore because he's fucking like made it private to know who everyone is.
You know, wishing someone to kill themselves is against YouTube's terms of service. Okay, just to let you know. Okay, and a very mean thing to do.
So, Liquid Walton, tell me this, did fucking Walton actually buy Cyberpunk 2077 to fucking get Tokyo? To fucking represent Tokyo?
I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I mean, all this stuff is from like 2K20, like the DLC from 2K20. Okay. If you remember that at all.
Can you at least? Okay, hang on. Let's get ahead in this because it comes up.
Bullshit conspiracy plans or whatever. I was gonna watch the cutscene and try to break down this whole thing, but I just can't be bothered. It's so pretentious. It's so Hollywood that I can't stand to watch more than 4 seconds of a couple of voice-changed female characters before I'm ready to drink bleach.
Oh my god, what a horrible person. Why would you say that, DNA? God, what a
You're
meanie.
like a Scooby Snack.
Oh my god. I have to look back at my I have to look back at my past words and be like, yeah. Oh well.
This DNA is nothing but a bully.
I know. Just what a mean old man I am. You know?
Of course he is. He learns the best.
After
from
another
Qui-Gon
Bible
and
quote,
fucking
we're
Anakin.
finally ready to get into the match proper.
The fifth Bible.
Walton makes his entrance, looking like Ganon from Legend of Zelda Fuck the Blue Ranger. He starts fire teleporting all over the place, and of course he has fire coming out from all the ring posts. With a howl, we get our second competitor in the match. A graphic plays that someone must have been really proud of, because it goes on for like a full 20 seconds. Then, finally, in all his glory, the White Wolf arrives and makes his entrance. Alright, the competitors are in the ring, and the very first move performed in the match, a finisher. Rom gives us gold with his response,
What the fuck did Virgil
Virgil deserved it!
and Walton only gets a 2 count.
Oh, that's
After
right.
hitting a
Fucking
reversal
Ron
with a
commentated
Superman
this
punch,
match. I
Virgil
fucking
hits what will be
forgot,
the first
man.
of many F5s in this match. Virgil sits in the corner and gets caught in a fucking time loop or something, because the footage loops again and again. This will also become a thing in this match. After a little back and forth, Virgil takes Walton to the outside with a clothesline over the ropes. Virgil follows up with a second F5 on the outside, giving us 2 so far, and we're barely into this clusterfuck. Virgil grabs the sledgehammer and gets caught in another time loop as the footage loops once again.
Footage, bro. Holy shit.
I mean, was it all worth it? Was it all worth it, Walton? Huh? Did you try to big man me? Did you think it was worth it? You know, because I made fun of your fucking match, because I fucking pointed out dumb shit that you did. Oh, you took it so very personally. We're gonna see that response in a few minutes.
He hits Walton repeatedly with a hammer.
Can I just
and follows
sorry,
it
can I
up
just
with a
ask a
spear.
quick question? Like, do you know about because Rom's commentating this match? Like, did he ever say anything about this match at all, or like make any comments about this?
I think that's how he knew about it.
He just
checked it out.
He just did the fucking commentary, and then I found like little bits where Rom is saying things that can be interpreted negatively, and I put that together.
Right. I see.
Then Virgil grabs a baseball bat and starts beating the living hell out of Walton while the footage loops repeatedly. Time right now must be losing its fucking mind. Rom comes in with another brilliant assessment of the match.
Okay, enough! Enough already! You might have already killed him!
We get a shot of Walton with what is clearly internal bleeding. I don't know how the match isn't over, but we're in a fucking anime all of a sudden. Virgil hits Walton with another spear as Rom offers more of his high IQ wisdom.
Virgil, please. Virgil, come on! You have this one! What are you doing? Please stop!
Upon attempting a second spear, he gets reversed. Good job, dumbass. Walton catches Virgil with a super kick, and the harvest doesn't stop from Rom.
He deserved it. Virgil's no deserved every ounce of that.
A missed super kick leads to Walton getting dropped on his head. After another F5 attempt, Virgil gets reversed. Walton goes up to the top to dive to the outside and gets caught by what I can only describe as sloppy editing. Virgil finally thinks to go for a pin, and what a surprise, 2 count. So, the two finally get back in the ring. Virgil sets up for a spear, and in a completely ridiculous but actually well-edited spot, Walton catches him with a Canadian destroyer. Virgil, however, is somehow up and fine whenever Walton knocks him into the corner. For fuck's sake, he just got reversed into a pile driver, and he gets up like nothing happened. Does Virgil have Wolverine regeneration or some fucking reality warping superpower that we don't know about? This shit makes absolutely no sense. Anyway, Walton goes to the top rope and in an attempt to do as many twists as humanly possible, gets caught with his own fucking finisher. Virgil follows that up with, what else? Another F5. While Virgil looks for a weapon, Rom showers us with manna from heaven.
Besides the fact that Virgil is on it, either the most ruthless person to ever existed or the dumbest.
Virgil grabs a chair and in a twist that shocked no one, hits the ref with it. Virgil puts the chair on Walton's head and climbs the ropes. Then proceeds to launch his big heavy carcass into a body splash. Even the crowd thinks this whole thing is pretentious bullshit. Virgil then sets up the ladder on the outside bridge between the ring apron and the barricade. After that, he proceeds to beat Walton pillar to post. Rom, the soundbite genius, graces us with another golden quote.
You can leave this match, you can leave this ring, you can leave this entire arena. The fact is, we are witnessing a crime here.
All this culminates in yet another F5. Virgil tosses Walton outside onto the ladder and climbs to the top before jumping off with a shooting star press, cause it had to be one of those. God knows if Brock Lesnar did it, then Virgil's damned and determined to do it too. Now here's where it gets stupid, cause despite what you might think, or what is actually possible either in-game or physically, Walton apparently caught Virgil with a cutter reversal. Walton attempts to pin, but because the ref has had his skull caved in with a steel chair, Walton is pretty dicked. A ref finally makes his way down, but it's too late to get the 3. Walton hits Virgil with a couple more super kicks and follows it up with a Lisa. Walton tosses Virgil inside and hits him with a Swanton Bomb, only getting a 2 count in the process. What a surprise. Walton sets up in the corner but gets speared by Virgil. Virgil hits another spear, and in a repeating theme of this match, goes for a third only to get his face cracked with a steel chair. Virgil at this point takes control back until he goes for another shooting star press and gets reversed. What happens next is so mind-blowingly ridiculous that it defies all belief. Walton comes off the top with a 630 splash, and somehow, Virgil is able to get up, catch Walton in mid-fucking air, and hit him with a pile driver. Again, I ask, does Virgil have some kind of reality warping super ability we don't know about? Rom seems to agree.
Should I even call it that? I don't even believe what I saw. I can't even call it. No.
Not even do my job.
Now we get to Loopy McLoopfest, as Virgil proceeds to wail on Walton like an angry retard. The footage looping endlessly, Walton getting bloodier. Oh, so fucking edgy. Rom says what we're all thinking as this abortion of a match drags on and on and on.
Jesus, Christopher! Okay, Virgil! Come on! A full minute!
Following that is, you guessed it, another F5. Somehow, Walton teleports to the outside of the ring in anticipation for our next ridiculous surprise, enter Lars. Lars just squats down next to Walton because the whole time he was simply a distraction for his 2 autistic friends to get the jump on Virgil. Each one of them hitting Virgil with their finisher, all before Lars joins them and hits Virgil with a pathetic looking axe kick. Then the 3 of them pose in the middle of the ring and the lights go out, after which they disappear. No ground was gained. No pinfalls were made, nothing was accomplished with this attack, making it absolutely pointless. Walton grabs a pair of brass knucks, or more accurately gold rings, and proceeds to run at Virgil, attempting to hit him with a Superman punch, only to be reversed and fail spectacularly. Following this, Virgil...
Not for nothing, that sequence itself was pretty good. Like the Superman punch reversal into the spear, that's actually a pretty good sequence. But
I think all bullshit aside, editing of that shooting like that 450 into the power driver, given what it is, it kind of makes sense. It is kind of it's time-wise bullshit, but the editing was kind of smooth in a way.
I thought it was okay. I thought it was an okay edit. It's just like it just didn't make any fucking sense.
That doesn't really make sense.
Realistically,
it doesn't make sense.
Well, like either these guys are fucking superheroes, or Virgil's fucking immune from pain, or I don't know what the fuck is going on. How does he get up? How does he get up that quick and catch someone in midair?
He's obviously built a time machine.
It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
Picks up Walton and hits him with a muscle buster. No, I'm kidding. That would have been interesting and entertaining. Of course he does another F5. Virgil grabs a table and sets it up on the outside, only for Walton to ring his bell with a successful Superman punch, knocking both Virgil and the table to the floor. Walton follows it up with Elisa, then climbs to the top and attempts yet again to come off with an attack, only to be hit with one of two moves in Virgil's arsenal, a spear. Rom again, the voice of the audience.
When will you learn, Walter? I'm serious this time. When will you learn? And then jumps don't work on Virgil Snow. When you try to attack him from midair, you're gonna get caught like a freaking arrow from midair.
Virgil resets the table and grabs a ladder. He attacks Walton with it before sliding the ladder into the ring where he sets it up. I'm sure you can already guess the spot that they're setting up for. Virgil grabs Walton, sets him on the table, and climbs into the ring and up the ladder. Virgil then dives off, looking like a big retarded bird of prey, landing with a big body splash through Walton and the table. Walton kicks out at 2, cause of course he does. Virgil attempts a power bomb, but is reversed by Walton, who then hits him with a spear and follows it up with a Superman punch, still wearing the brass knucks. Walton eventually gets Virgil back in the ring, removes the ladder, and hits Virgil with an RKO. Instead of pinning Virgil, a detail that Ron points out himself,
all Walton has to do right now is just pin Virgil Snow.
Walton decides that after getting beaten bloody and having his body broken to bits, including internal hemorrhaging, he's gonna play to the crowd. Cause that's the smart thing to do. That's 4D underwater reverse trans-dimensional chess thinking. Big brain Rick and Morty 180 IQ shit. Well, it works out for him as Mandy Snow, aka Chuck, shows up and delivers a devastating kick. She follows that up with an F5 of her own. She then goes into the corner and starts having a fucking seizure or something before running out and landing yet another kick. After that, some other broad shows up. I can't be bothered to learn her name, but she starts wailing on Chuck with a baseball bat.
Debuts as a heel to counteract Deshaun, but now they're both a couple, and now they both run the company. Oh, my head hurts.
Well, I mean, like Deshaun wasn't. Yeah, well, like Deshaun wasn't as white after this either. So yeah.
In a move of pure class, Virgil spears the shit out of other broad. Then random guy shows up and Superman punches Virgil. Then he hits Virgil with a rip-off GTS finisher. Rom once again preaching to the masses his glorious message of positivity.
Virgil deserved that. Not just for attacking his ex-wife, but also for the dab in the beginning as well.
Virgil then picks up random guy and hits him with what else? An F5. Following this, Walton RKO out of nowhere. Walton then goes to the top and connects with a Swanton bomb. He hooks the leg. Covers for the pin.
Christ, man.
The ref counts 1. The crowd gets excited. 2, the ref counts. Everyone holding their breath in anticipation. Virgil kicks out. Walton goes back to the top. He hits a 630. He pins Virgil. The crowd is on their feet. The ref counts 1. The crowd is going nuts. The ref counts 2. Virgil kicks out. Walton sets up in the corner. He runs at Virgil. And immediately gets countered. Nobody in this match has the ability to successfully hit more than 2 moves in a row. It is really astounding. Virgil then goes up and hits a shooting star press. After this, we get an incredibly bad edit as Virgil German
How do you like my half-ass editing for this video? Okay? Just footage just going backwards and forwards and shit.
suplexes Walton through the ropes to the outside and through the announcer's table. Rom, of course, graces us with gold.
He just German suplexed him from the ring all the way to my announce table. Are you okay, table?
Virgil attempts a pin, and you can guess how that played out. Virgil gets Walton back in the ring and decides that there hasn't been enough F5s in this match. Then he attempts the only other move he knows, a spear, only to be reversed into some goofy looking slam by Walton, which makes sense after you've been slammed through tables, beaten with weapons, and generally had your ass kicked. But guess who's back, folks? It's Chuck! Chuck hits Walton with another kick, then goes into the corner and starts having another seizure. Following the medical condition, Chuck lands another kick on Walton. Random Guy 2 shows up and hits Chuck with a flying kick. Virgil spears the Mutant Mafia member in retaliation and starts Tard Rage punching him in the face, looping footage abound. When Virgil gets done spurging out, he hits Random Guy 2 with a spear. Next, in a dastardly turn of events, Virgil's one-time friend and White Knight, Lee Anderson, better known as Meltman, attacks Virgil with a baseball bat. Meltman then hits Virgil with, I don't know, a fucking Steiner screwdriver or something like that. He follows it up with a devastating clothesline. Meltman gets up on the corner to celebrate his treachery, only to end up getting double-teamed by the Snow Brothers. James Mendoza shows up and takes out both idiots. Walton shows back up and hits James with a goofy slam before ascending to the top rope and nailing a swanton bomb. The crowd expresses what we're all feeling right about now. Walton then gets attacked by a masked individual who was definitely Merc.
Oh, here comes.
The masked man hits him with a couple of twisted reactions and finally a twisted impact, much like Merc would do. The masked man, which we know is Merc, then pulls out a gun.
Wait, what?
And there's a glimmer of hope that this match might come to an end. However, our masked Merc individual gets caught in a time loop and seemingly can't aim the gun long enough to pull the trigger. So instead of Walton getting shot, which, if I'm to be honest, is what we're really all here for, the lights go out. When they come back on, who is standing in the ring? Why, it's Virgin Lars! Lars takes down Masked Man Merc and hits him with a stupid-looking axe kick. Then Lars rips off the mask only to reveal that the masked man is, dun dun dun, Merc.
Merc!
Hold on a second. I'd just like to take this opportunity to mention what a mark Walton is. Seriously, dude, doing the Lisa and the black and gold powerbomb in this match, and now you got Merc showing up because your Mark Boner knows no bounds. I just look at the whole thing and laugh and say to myself, thank God Merc found Jesus and doesn't give...
Like the canon of Merc being like, oh, I have found the way, I have found Jesus, and Jesus spoke to me, and he told me to show the moon.
Jesus told me to pop a cap in your ass.
And Satan, I think, had a part in it. I think he was just there.
He's gotta read that Bible verse, the one from Pulp Fiction. He reads, "And you will know my name is the Lord." Bam.
Give a shit anymore. Cause the only person I could think that Merc would be pointing a gun at is himself for being cast in this fucking tripe. Anyway, Merc gets the better of Lars and finishes him with a twisted impact. He then proceeds to get hit with a spear despite the fact that the PP for this move should be long gone. Instead of doing something interesting, Virgil goes for the one and only thing he knows how to do, an F5. Having dispensed with Merc, Virgil stands there like an idiot long enough for Walton to hit an RKO out of nowhere. Walton goes for another pin, gets another 2, move on. Walton then hits Virgil with an F5 and follows it up with a Swanton Bomb. He goes for a pin, gets another 2. At this point, I start looking around for something sharp to cut my wrist with, cause this fucking match just will not end. And I fear, if I continue to watch, I may snap and go on a fucking killing spree. Even Rom is getting sick of this shit and wants the match to end.
Oh, come on! Come on, come on, come on! Come the hell on! What will it take now, seriously? God damn!
Walton attempts another RKO and gets reversed, then speared. Now we get to some real Markness. The camera cuts to the backstage where we're just gonna rip off Famniversary 4 as the Mutant Mafia proceeds to attack people. When all this foolishness is done with, the lights go out and we cut to a text-heavy promo that basically gives away the fucking ending of the match. Next, we hear the entrance music for the greatest personality in Caw history. Obviously.
Oh,
Don't tell me this is exactly what I think is going to happen.
The man, the myth, the legend. Fucking Tom Doyle. When you think of legendary names in the industry, you know, Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, Steve Austin, The Rock, Tom Doyle. Doyle cashes in his money in the...
I wonder if Doyle actually believed that I liked him. Like if he didn't, I wonder if he like, if he was like, if he's like one of those people who's like just they have Asperger's and they can't pick up on sarcasm.
Fuck you. Here's Tom Doyle.
No, but I don't have anything against Tom Doyle. I don't even really know the guy. Yeah, but it was fun using him as a prop to make fun of Walton with, and I'm glad that I'm glad that Walton's response included Tom Doyle kicking the shit out of him. All right, it's like I sent him. It's almost like I sent him.
The bank and makes quick work of both Walton and Snow. He pins Walton to win the match, and thank you, Tom, our Lord and Savior. You have finally come to end this dumpster fire train wreck. What? You thought you were going to get a match between Virgil and Walton? Life versus title? Huh? Fuck you. Here's Tom Doyle. Of course, if you thought the Marky Martinez was over, you ain't seen nothing yet. Rannick and Black Heron each make their entrance and tell their respective wards it's time, and proceed to leave with them in tow. Now, you would think this is where it would end, right? I mean, the match is done. All the surprise guests have showed up. The markness of this mark-ass match has shined through. It's done. It's over. We can all go home. Well, you would be wrong. Because Walton is, I'm so edgy, bruh. So we get some acid trip involving a broad giving birth, which I'm sure has Vince Russo's baby carrot at full.
Hold on. What's this from Jason Titus? I was with Walton when he was watching this video, and he has since admitted that he is indeed a mark. You know, Tom made a promo on this video. I saw some video from Tom one time. Like he wasn't like being a spurg about it. Like I guess he was just like whatever about it. You know? I don't know.
I remember this bit. I'm so fucking traumatized from this fucking
staff,
bit.
And that's how it ends.
Yuck!
I'm so glad this is over. I can't express to you what kind of mental torture watching this shit gives me. I didn't do this for me. I did it for all of you. I want to express how much I loathe this cringy, edgy, marky-ass shit. This match was a slog to sit through, and an even more slog to watch again just to write this script.
So if y'all don't fucking
I'm not
like
sure
it, tough
if there's a
fucking
hole
tits,
deep enough
I
to
don't
bury
give
it
a shit.
in, but maybe we could toss it in the Grand Canyon and fill that in. If you do decide to go watch this match, do yourself a favor and take the laces out of your shoes so you don't end up being a meat piñata by the time you hit the halfway point. It's full of filler, looping footage.
Walton said it was funny. Yeah, right. And then his response is so fucking autistic. But he didn't want to keep going. I don't know why. Did he beat him at his own game? Why did he throw up the white flag? Shit, like he was doing something more important.
Footage, spot after spot after spot that leads to nothing. Shit is done just for the sake of doing it. And it just doesn't end. If only Tom Doyle had showed up in the beginning, we might have saved 45 minutes of our lives.
Well, that's basically the first video. Then, of course, Walton had to make his response. Okay. Walton couldn't help himself. He had to make his response.
Dano, do me a real favor and go to the new tab and type www.por.
No, I'm not doing that. So
what do you got to hide, Dano?
So I made the video. You know, I put it out. It was for laughs. Somebody sent it to him. This is word for word. He said, God damn it. I was mad at first, but now I'm more intrigued than anything else. Like, what do you mean he's intrigued? He's intrigued at why I made fun of his match?
Well, he was mad at he was mad at first. Fucking, you know what he did immediately after he saw the video? He made this video, his own video, responding to you.
I know.
Because you make fun of people with disabilities, and he has a real family.
Right.
And I think with that's where I'm gonna head off for tonight.
All right. Take it easy, Kingdom.
Yeah. I'd love to watch more ROV
Okay.
with DNA, but
so when
it's enough for me.
So, well, I think, you're free to go if you want to, too, dude. That's fine. You don't got to stay up with me. It's fine.
I know we do.
All right. So this video was made. Okay. So I got the notification that Walton had made this video, and I said, "This is going to be fun." And so I made a response. Maybe the German could get in here. Get in here, you fucking German. He has to stay up. Oh, you're talking about Mr. X. Yeah. Well, the German could get in here. Any time now, German. Okay? Any fucking time now. Is you want to show up, for a stream instead of just getting in the fucking chat. Okay? Those kids have learned enough. Okay? What is all this fucking math and science and shit actually going to teach them? Okay? They just need to know how to make call content. That's the new thing. Okay? The economy will be run on call content in the future. Okay? In a parallel universe where Gay Kingdom exists. Anyway, let's watch this next video. This was my response to his response. Maybe Jason Titus can give us some insight, because I'm interested in what he thought about the videos.
20 minutes. Let those words live in infamy.
By the way, I made that. I used the Pickle Rick face and put it on the SpongeBob. I just did it in fucking Photoshop.
It took 20 minutes for me to cause Dash and Walton and Virgil Snow to have the spurg out of the century. We're going to watch this production.
All right, well,
that
I'm here now.
has lovingly created for him.
What is it? Yeah, are you there? Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, okay. I was going to ask you, could you give me some insight on what Deshaun's reaction to these videos was? Because he just waved the white flag. He just gave up, and my rule for a war is never go past victory. Once you win, that's it. You walk away.
The thing is, I think it's more that he was upset that people were making the video to make fun of him. But then, when he was watching the video, he wasn't upset at anything that was actually being said outside of you calling him autistic.
Yeah, well, I mean, but I think I explained that. In the following video. I just use it as a figure of speech.
Right.
Because it is the most diagnosed. It's the most like autism is the most diagnosed mental impairment in America today. And it's because so many things fall under the branch of autism, including Asperger's and, you know, several forms of total mental retardation. Like absolutely just gone, you know? That's why it's a spectrum.
I agree. I agree.
You know.
The thing is, it's all like, that's the thing. I think his whole thing was he didn't want to seem like he was bitter, so he was saying stuff like, "Hey, I'm not upset by this, and I'm intrigued by this, and everything." But as you can see from his responses, they either something changed his mind to make him mad, or like I don't know. I guess he was coping. He was trying to cope.
See, I assumed it was like clout chasing, you know, because I was associated with FAM, and he figured it would be like a way to rally the troops, you know, the anti-FAM people to start like supporting ROV against FAM. Whatever the fuck it was, you know, like that's what I thought it boiled down to. Because he kept talking about sponsorships as if FAM had sponsorships anymore. Like, what are you talking about?
Right. Like, and that's the thing. It kind of was that. Like, what's it called?
I mean, because he pounced on it pretty quick. Like, he pounced on it pretty quick. Like, it wasn't like, oh, you know, let me debate this or anything. Like, he put this shit together, like, quick. I can't even believe I can't believe he let me hijack his fucking storyline. Like, I literally hijacked your fucking storyline, Deshaun, just to make fun of you.
Yeah, he made actual, like, it's the thing. It'd be one thing if he made a video to the side, saying, like, talking about the video, but he actually put this in an actual episode that he was dedicating to his own show. So
I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it. Just like I pull the fucking strings and you dance just like how I want you to. Next, you're calling call bullshit. It's not even a fucking community. It's a hobby. Okay? It's never ending cope. Like, and again, I feel for the guy. Like, I really do want him to, like, figure it the fuck out and get his life together. You know? There is no, like, feelings of, like, oh, I want this guy to fail. You know? But he's gonna fail regardless. Because he just doesn't, he's not adulting. You know? Maybe this will be the wake-up call.
right. And that's the thing. I also kind of feel bad for the guy, because it's like, how do I say it? I see that the guy himself, I see at the end of the day, the guy just wants to like do a wrestling show. He probably grew up watching FAM, watching TXW, a bunch of car shows, and now he has the opportunity to make like videos himself. And there were some people who saw potential in him, and I guess now this is his like way of trying to have an outlet, which, you know, that in of itself isn't a problem, but like,
but it kind of is. It kind of is, because he's not using it as an outlet so much as he's using it as an escape. He's trying to escape his life because his life sucks. Instead of doing things that makes his life better, he's just trying to escape into bullshit that doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Instead, you have to focus on life. You have to get your life. You have to make sure you get your money right. You got to make sure that you keep you have to adult. You just have to adult, bro. Like when it comes to adulting, the important things come first. My rent money comes before my personal spending money. You know, my child support money comes before my personal spending money. The money that I need that I'll need for like gas comes before my personal spending money. Like, you have to have your priorities in check. You know, that's part of adulting. It's time to grow up, right? Obviously, something in your life, you're not growing up. You're not figuring the fuck out. You know, I just don't get it. Like, the dude is massive. He's obviously massively depressed.
right?
He's got some problems. Like, that's why like I'm willing to be like have a little pity for him, because I'm pretty sure the dude has like some real mental problems. You know, he's probably like lonely there in fucking Pennsylvania by himself. You know, seems like he doesn't have any friends like outside of the internet. But that's just my assessment. I'm not going to sit here and play armchair psychologist and shit. But I guess he doesn't have any friends.
Right.
He doesn't have like
Right.
his quote unquote girlfriend is some broad on the internet. You know, this guy is not well in his life. He's just not well in his life. Like, dude, you know, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, maybe it's time that you maybe it's time that you fix what you can, like, and start taking shit seriously, because you'll never get out of this cycle that you're in by
this is a time for reflection, kind of, you know, a time
well
to like
you have
to kind of start from ground zero and then work your way back up.
well, like, stop looking at jobs as something that you have to do to earn money, and do it as something that you get to do to earn money. You know, find the positives in doing your job. You know, it's all in how you look at it. It's perspective. You shouldn't want less. You should want more. You should work harder. You know, you should be the best. Doesn't matter what it is you're doing. If you're the guy who fucking serves Jello and sandwiches, you should be the best guy who serves Jello and sandwiches. You know, if they can teach you to serve Jello and sandwiches, maybe they can teach you to do other things, and then you get a promotion, and you get a raise, and you make more money, and then you're not $5,300 in debt to your fucking landlord. You know, that's how it works, bro. That's how it works. You have to put in the work. Stop being lazy. Stop trying to escape into this Call of Fantasy fucking online wrestling bullshit. How many times do I have to tell you, motherfucker? I will sun you. I will fucking sun you. Don't make me start bullying you. Okay, I'm being fatherly right now. Okay, and if you start with your shit, okay, I'm gonna sun you really fucking quick. Okay, I'll teach you things about life that nobody ever taught you. Okay, I will be the only father figure you ever had in your life. Okay, I mean ever, ever. Okay.
If
Nobody
you don't
else.
mind me asking,
Not even your own father counts. Okay.
if you don't mind me asking, you've been homeless before, or you know,
Yeah.
you've kind of been in a yeah. So like, you know, what did you have to do to kind of get back into to get from there to get to the position that you're in today? What do you think was the most important thing for you?
Probably when I you know what it is? I I had a little help along the way. You know, I had a support system. You know, I didn't lean on them for money. You know, they might help us once and that was it. Like, we had to make shit work, right? And I worked hard, you know, and did the best that I could do. I learned how to save money. That was the biggest thing. We had to learn how to save money because we had two children, right? Both in diapers. We had to learn how to save money to survive, right? Between me and my wife at that time, we had to learn how to be financially responsible as people, right? You you have to put the needs before you put the wants. You know, yeah, it'd be nice to smoke 8 blunts a fucking day, but you know, I need to pay my rent. Mr. Sheckelstein's over there fucking kicking down my door, asking where it's at, goy. Okay, maybe, you know, maybe there's like, you know, maybe it's you. Let's just say maybe it's you. Maybe you're the reason you fucked up, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I'm not telling.
I feel like that's kind of a given. That's kind of a given.
I mean, it's like, am I telling him anything that's fucking wrong? Am I trying to lead him down the primrose path? Am I just fucking bullshitting him? Like, what have I said that is so wrong? Why do you think I'm such a bad person? That's what I want to know.
Well,
I'm a really good person.
I think it's like, I think for him, it's like, okay, this is going to be me trying to be as genuine as I can. I think the guy just doesn't think anyone has his best interest at heart, and that he's the only guy, aside from, I guess, the people in ROV. I think he feels like he's the only guy who really understands his situation, and that everybody else is just using his misfortune to make fun of him, and nothing else. Like, I don't think that they have any actual. He thinks that other people don't have genuine interest in seeing him get better.
I don't know how many times I can say, dude, get your fucking life together, then worry about call, right? But like his definition of get your life together is just get a job. You know what I mean? He hasn't he hasn't like addressed the whole situation. He's just only addressed one part of it. It's all part of the big time plan. No, dude, this is what happens when you don't follow the fucking plan. Okay? I don't even know, man. Like I do feel pity for the guy. Like it sucks to become homeless, dude. It really does. Like it is what it is, though. You know.
Yeah,
maybe.
And that's the thing. But that's the thing. It's like being homeless isn't what. It's a bad thing. It's a thing. It's a horrible situation to be in. But as someone who's had to who's had to wonder where am I going to lay my head at night, you know, how am I gonna make it to the next day? I don't have enough rent. I don't have enough this. I don't have enough that. It's not the end of the world. This is a point. There is a point where when you're at the bottom, that's kind of when you see just how determined you can be, you know, and just how capable you are. When you have nothing, that's kind of the opportunity. And this is an opportunity for him to finally get his life back together. So it's not the end of the world for him. But
I think it's an opportunity for Deshaun to like really. He's gonna have to grow up all in one shot, right? Like reality's gonna hit him at some point, and he's gonna say, you know what? I mean, hopefully. I think he's, and I again, I don't think he's a dumb guy. I don't think he's stupid at all. I think he just has a bad outlook on life, and I think he's been fed a pack of lies from the fucking media. You know, he thinks that he believes all this fucking crazy, you know, crazy left wing shit. And I can tell you, when I was more left leaning, as Trump was running in 2016, I was a little more left leaning because I thought he was a fucking goof. But, like, you know, it's like that. I feel like that kind of shit just makes you miserable. All you think about is like how bad the world is, and that's just completely diluted. It's just it's just the negative attitude. You can go around hating the world. You can go around being afraid of the world, thinking that there's going to be a threat around every corner or every time you go out, or people aren't going to respect you. But like if you go out with a positive attitude, people don't give a shit. They will just treat you nicely. You know, if it's not like you're gonna walk into an all. Okay, let's say you're a transgender person, right? It's not like you're gonna walk into a fucking restaurant and be like, "Hi, how are you?" And the server's gonna be like, "Oh my god, not you! Get out of here! Get out of here!" Like that shit doesn't happen in 2024, dude. Nobody cares. You're not special. I'm sorry, but you're not special. Okay? That doesn't make you special.
There's the transphobia from DNA, everybody. You got your daily dose.
I know. I just believe in like everybody being treated equal regardless. I know it's such a terrible stance. All right, let's continue with this video because this one's actually 30 minutes. Okay, the last video was 20 minutes. This one was 30 minutes, and there's like a big section of Deshaun just getting his ass kicked.
Let's take a look.
Well, okay. To
And
be
what these
fair,
idiots have-
this is me playing devil's advocate with Deshaun. So, Deshaun, if you're watching this, I'm not against you here, but like, to be fair, this was technically an episode for his show, so he kind of needed to do something to progress the storyline that he was doing previous to talking about the drama.
Well, even though I still hijacked his show, like he spent an entire episode to talk about me.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Well, no, he was talking about Day.
Right. That the mysterious collective, okay, of dark, secretive, fucking hooded miscreants. Okay, they're gonna troll him. They're gonna fucking troll him. Okay. Next thing you know, fuck his own mom. I hope not, though. Hope we don't get to that point. When is he gonna become Deshauna? Okay. He has quite the womanly attitude.
All right, play the video.
Put together.
There comes a time in every man's life when death is knocking at their front door, waiting for you to open the door and let him in. At ROVX, I did exactly that. I opened the door for death and let death in, and proceeded to slap death in the face, knock him down, and piss on his remains because, god damn it, I ain't going nowhere no time soon.
Deshaun, was the piss necessary? Like, was it necessary? You just like, okay, you already knocked him down. You had to piss on him too? Like, why? You just enjoy pissing on, like, corpulent beings? You know, the fucking, the personification of death? Just because you knocked him down, you gotta pee on him? Is that what you do? Holy shit, man. Maybe you should get checked by the doctor.
Now, a part of me did die that night. The part of me that was not necessarily ready to go back to my old self.
That would be the other side of the other side.
But when I laid that new, pristine, damn near flawless version of myself to rest, I realized something. In the middle of that blood war with Virgil Snow, I realized that I was losing focus on what really matters. And what really matters is the security of this industry.
Industry? This is like some Virgil Snow locker room shit? This is play pretend on the internet. There is no locker room. There is no industry. You're both a couple of morons.
What really matters is the unity of this industry. That word. That formerly sacred, now forever tainted word. Unity. I said...
You're corny. Okay, you're still corny. This is still fucking corny. Okay? I've explained Unite on multiple fucking streams. I'm not gonna go into it here.
This time a year and a half ago, in this very arena at Buckle Up, that there were other ways to unite the community. And when I said that, I meant it.
Jason says he did something where he pissed on Cameron Bash too. Wow. Okay, that's just his thing. Okay, get ready, Mandy. He's into water sports.
The gods must have been listening because otherwise they wouldn't be back up and running for what seems like the 10th.
Oh my god, that heinous they. Fucking they. Okay? It's the most evil pronoun in the world.
1,597th time.
I'm sorry, is he doing a Joker impersonation or something? Listen to his voice. You want to know how I got these scars? Well, Virgil Snow.
I don't know why I thought this was funny. Okay? It just seemed like it was something funny to do to him. Just show him I don't take him seriously.
Punched me in the face. Like 300 times.
What's even funnier is that they talk all this jive about positive vibes and zero toxicity. They sing the praises of their little happy, joy community and act as if they're God's gift to CAW when they're still the same classless invalids they've always been from beginning to present time.
Oh boy, it sounds like somebody got themselves a dictionary for Christmas.
Oh, if only Alex and Eve could see what their creation is becoming. If they could only see.
You know, Alex left this community because he got tired of dealing with retards like you. Okay? He got tired of dealing with retards, and he had better opportunities than sticking around this fucking community. You know, if he stuck around here, he knew that fucking retards would continue to drive him insane. All right? And he might miss out on good opportunities by hanging around this fucking place.
What kind of people that crew was becoming.
I can confirm they'd be laughing their ass off. They would be absolutely busting a gut at how completely fucking retarded you are.
That brings up another thing. Well, like, why did you think that was going to somehow hurt me? Like, I know these people. Like, I worked with BH. You know, I talked to Eve. Like, I don't know. What was the point on that? I'm the one who made the video. Why is it they, motherfucker? How come you couldn't say me? How come it wasn't DNA? How come you didn't just be like, fuck you, DNA? Okay, you don't like my match? Go fuck yourself. That's all you had to say. Hey, you know, I would have lost interest. This was so autistic, I couldn't. I mean, wait, hang on. Some of you jokes tucked back then? I know what you mean. Did you misspell something? Oh my god, man. I gotta turn the fucking... I'm trying to read the fucking chat on the phone here. I just need to turn the shit sideways. There we go. Some of you jokes tucked back then. I don't know what you mean by that. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Some of you jokes tucked back then. What, did it like hurt his feelings? Some of my jokes hurt his feelings? Oh my god. He just came out virtue signaling at me. Telling me how good of a person he was. I'm the anime protagonist and I'll defeat you in Mortal Kombat. Holy shit, dude. You take this too seriously. See, if you'd just been like, fuck you, DNA, you know, you didn't like my match, go fuck yourself. I'd have like lost interest. I'd been like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. You know, I'd have lost interest. But this shit right here was so autistic. It was so ridiculous that I had to fucking respond. Like, I couldn't. I was ready to go back and forth. I had all kinds of ideas, man. I was gonna like really make fun of him. But like, he just gave up. Some of your jokes sucked back then. Yeah, whatever. You know, you developed a sense of humor. It doesn't like happen overnight. You know, it just is what it is. I really honestly didn't know like Dick Diddley about Deshaun Walton at that point. So I didn't have that much material. Like all I knew about was this fucking match and then this response. And like some of the shit that he comes up with just don't make any fucking sense. He's just an idiot.
I'm sure you all remember when I said privately and publicly a while back that too many heads at the helm is bad for business and causes nothing but problems if the head of the table doesn't know how to put his foot down. That's exactly why I respect and appreciate those who do know how to put their foot down and lay down the law, and who aren't weak-minded and easily misled like most people I know of.
Oh, really? Do you now? Well, I guess you'd be a fan of this guy. He knew how to lay down the law. He knew how to put his foot down. He knew how to keep people in line. This must be your kind of guy, isn't it, Walton?
Oh, I think that joke backfired on him. I think that really fucking... I feel like that one was a fucking good jab. At the very least, it was a good jab.
Most importantly, I respect those who don't make fun of people with mental health issues. I respect those who don't make fun of people who can barely speak English. And most goddamn definitely, I respect, appreciate, commend, and love those who don't make fun of people who have autism.
Oh my God, what a terrible person would do that. Hang on one second. I'm just going to do something real quick. Because I'm still streaming in here and nobody's in here. Stop it. There we go. Yeah, it's taking up fucking bandwidth or whatever. Okay. All right.
Well, I can't speak on the other things, but when I use the word autistic, I use it in the same vein that you would use the word fuck when you say fuck you. It doesn't mean you literally want to have sex with the person, but that's what makes me think that you might be on the spectrum, because you take everything I say fucking literally.
Yeah, that's right. They make fun of people with autism and automatically assume that I have it for standing up for what is right.
I don't think I've ever made fun of people with autism. Like, I just use the word to blanket describe the kind of behavior that autistic people exhibit. When somebody screeches at the top of their lungs, they're a grown-ass man, right? Look, built like a shit brick house, and they're in a dress, and they're screaming at the manager because the third world waiters that barely speak English didn't get their fucking pronouns right. Right? That kind of behavior. Your response, Walton, was just like, it makes absolutely no fucking... I hijacked your fucking storyline. You wasted an entire episode to talk to like just to respond to me. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Because I made fun of your match? Is that why? Was I just the mean old man? I'm gonna show DNA, okay? I'm gonna teach him a lesson. Don't you worry, all right? I'm gonna get him. Everybody's gonna hate him, and he'll actually care. He'll care that people on the internet hate him, because the internet is real life. How'd that work out for you? How did that work out for you? Oh my God. I tried to warn you.
Again, not the reason that we believe that you have autism, Walton. It's not because you're a stand-up guy.
And they have the audacity to call me pathetic. Nah, son. What's pathetic is making fun of people who have grown up watching your shit.
Wow, this just reminds me of like some real Stan shit, huh? Are you gonna fucking put your girlfriend in the trunk and drive off of a bridge next? Is that what your next plan of this Stan fucking plan is?
It did sound like bitter resentment. Like, oh, DNA, how could you? Okay, I loved you. Okay, you were my favorite part of FAM. Okay, I wanted to grow up to be just like you. Okay, you broke my heart. You broke my fucking heart. I can't believe you. How terrible of you, DNA. Oh my God. My little heart is all shitter shattered. Okay. My perception of Call. Okay, they say never meet your heroes. Okay, my hero's here making fun of me. Okay, I can't take it. I can't take it. I have to smoke 8 blunts a day just to get over it. Just to get over the fact that DNA makes fun of me. Because I act like a fucking spurg. Where did you go wrong? You were at a fucking law and finance school, man. There's no excuse. Where's the fucking German? Tell that German to get his ass in here. I've had enough of this bullshit. Okay? Get in here and watch this fucking 20 minutes video with me. Fucking German. How about you, Havoc? I know you're out there. Piece of shit.
What's pathetic is making a joke about people's disabilities in little secret chats in your Discord server and not taking the time to wonder how you'd feel if the shoe were on the other foot.
I don't care. I don't care if people make fun of me. I don't worry about it. Okay? If somebody tells me something someone said, I'm just like, fuck them. You know? I don't care. I give a fuck what your opinion is. You know, like that's kind of how you have to be. You know, that's what it means to be strong. You stop giving a fuck what people think about you, and you just carry on. You keep moving forward. You know, you can't let people's opinions or their jokes define your fucking life.
What's pathetic is how you aren't really you.
Oh. Wait, wasn't he also supposed to be working with FAM before his promo? Like, they planned storylines and stuff for him. They kicked him after his promo he did. Yeah, like, he lost opportunities. He didn't just like, oh, fuck you, DNA, you know? Instead of being like, oh, fuck you, DNA. He had to do this whole promo shit. And then, like, Rom got pissed off. Yeah, basically. Okay, basically, I don't give a fuck. Okay? I mean, I'm not. That doesn't mean like I'm a cold person, but it's like I don't care what your opinion is. Just, you know, look at you, bro. Where are you at in life? You know, I can take criticisms, but like I don't take it to heart. I just take it, you know, I take it as advice.
Unifying or uniting the industry at all.
You fucktards still don't get it, do you?
Right.
Uniting the community was marketing. Just like if Pepsi said, we want to unite the world with Pepsi, it's less about uniting the world and more about selling Pepsi. You fucking dumb fucks.
All you really are doing is nothing more than proving to the world that the sun has risen and set on you, and a new generation is rising. There is one thing that I do respect Ron Buster for saying to me a while back, though. He said to me that I'm one of the ones with the biggest potential.
And a crackhead has the potential to become a millionaire. It doesn't mean it's gonna happen, Chief.
And as much as it pains me to say this, he's absolutely right. He's absolutely 100% right.
It pains you to admit that Rom said you had potential and he was right. Yeah, I don't think we could agree more on this.
But one thing that he and his congregation of understudy puppeteers who he jumps on command for need to understand is this. I got to where I'm at right now by saying and doing what the hell I want.
And yet when I say and do what the hell I want, now it's a fucking problem, Mr. Double Standards.
I didn't get to where I'm at because of sponsorships and charging folks to be a part of something special. I didn't get to where I'm at by kissing ass. I didn't get to where I'm at by brown nosing. I didn't get to where I'm at by conforming to the norms of this side of the wrestling society. And I certainly did not get to where I'm at by being weak and spineless or by disrespecting people who have paid tribute to me.
Oh my God, man. Just like, you know, presidential decree, okay? We're going to start making motivational videos. I'm going to make Octo drop everything and do all the fucking editing. Okay, I want top-notch shit. Top-notch shit. We need some propaganda, okay? Some motivational videos that will help Deshaun Walton get out of homelessness right now. I want them right now, okay? As quick as you can get here, German. Get here. I need you on this case immediately. We need some propaganda videos. Something that's going to help Deshaun Walton end his homelessness run and get back to making content for us to make fun of. Okay? Either that or you're going to have to make the content from now on, Octo. Okay? We're counting on you to make the Deshaun Walton content. Okay? We're not going to have Deshaun Walton around anymore. He's going to be living in a cardboard box. So it's up to you, the industrious German. You know, our minister of propaganda, to make our propaganda. We need our Walton content. Okay, let's see. What did Jason Titus say? You know, he did to where he did to where he is right now by saying and doing what he wants. Didn't work out for him in the long run. The fact is, he's wearing an SWW shirt, even more hilarious to me. I know. Isn't it great? Isn't it fucking great? Like time is the great fucking gesture. It really is. You know, all this shit. You know, he could have just like been a normal person. That was an option. Like he could have been a normal person. But he had to be an anime character. And you know, because his real life sucks. He's working as a fucking janitor down at the hospital, cleaning up puke. Okay? Washing the fucking toilets. So his real life sucked. He had to escape from the call. And this is what happens when you don't attend to fucking real life, bro. This is it.
Got to where you at? Got to where you're at? Where the fuck are you? You're still just some dumb wrestling faggot on the fucking internet. You're not a fucking star. Nobody gives two shits about you. That's why your videos don't get 1,000 or 1,000,000 views, because nobody gives two flying fucks about Dash and Walton.
That was another thing that I tried to press to him. It's like, dude, this part of the call community is like a fraction of a fraction of a fucking fraction of a fucking fraction of the internet. Like, it's just like we are such a small niche area of the internet that it's ridiculous. Like, you're not famous, bro. You're not even famous in call. And that's just me being real. Like, none of us are. Nobody knows who I am outside of this community. Nobody gives a shit. And that's how I like it. I like to keep my low profile on the internet, so I can do what I want and have fun instead of having to worry about the backlash on Twitter. I really don't care whether people like me, dislike me, or care what I have to say, because that gives me the freedom to say what I want. You know? And I'm not a vicious guy, not a mean guy, but I will tell you like it is, and I will make fun of you if you say stupid shit.
No, I got here because I have the balls to say and do things that nobody else does. Why do you think most of the Xbox side of this community asks for me to do commentary sessions over their matches?
I'm gonna guess.
Was that supposed to be a point? Like, oh, other places are asking me to do commentary. Motherfucker, I did commentary because it's fun to do it with Rom, and that was it. I wasn't really interested in doing commentary with anybody else, you know? I did commentary one time with Crassus. He was boring as fuck. I had to take over, just be the fucking voice of the whole goddamn match. For some reason, they cut my Headlock Mania shit. Even though it's just a joke. It's fucking Headlock Mania. Are you kidding me? Why would you cut that? But I can talk shit about all these people, but I can't do Headlock Mania. Okay, buddy. Okay, bud.
It's because you wouldn't stop messaging them, and it didn't cost them a fucking thing. You did it for free. You gladly sucked their dicks in order to get some exposure. That's what I'm gonna guess.
It's because I have respect for this industry. I love this. This shit right here is what saved my goddamn life.
Ah, look at how it has saved your fucking life, Walton. Where is your life now? Yeah, it really saved you. Look at how it saved you.
There he was, folks. Just about to swan dive off the fucking overpass and land as a big splatter on the highway, when all of a sudden, the sound of a whisper in the wind, a distant call of a bird, came to him. Caw! Caw! And he stepped down off the overpass and dedicated his life to have new meaning.
And I don't need or want a hypocritically edgy movement who wouldn't be jack shit without their fans or trusty sponsors to get to where I want to be.
I still don't know what sponsors he's talking about. We didn't have any sponsors. The fans were going to come regardless. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, they wouldn't be anywhere without their fans. Yeah, that's how it works, asshole. Yeah, that's kind of how it works. You have fans, and they watch your show, and they support your show, and they buy your fucking merchandise, or whatever the fuck. They join Unite, and they get scammed, or whatever the fuck it is, That's how it works, But is the show supposed to stay? I don't know. I don't even know what he's trying to get at. Oh, it wouldn't be anything without their fucking fans. Would your show be anything without your fans? What if nobody was watching it? Huh, like they're gonna be now.
Not just in CAW, but in life as well.
Oh, I'm real curious to learn how this is going to get you somewhere in life. I'm real curious to learn how this is going to get you a career and a viable income, anything. Tell me anything that you're going to get out of this. Because the answer is nothing. You will walk away with nothing. Just like 99.9% of the people who waste their time in this fucking community.
And that is me trying to tell him. That is the first time that I tried to tell him the truth. That I tried to convince him that this shit is not real life. Okay? If you think you're going to get something out of this, you're fucking fooling yourself. Okay?
I don't need any of that. I'm surrounded by enough folks who I love and respect as if they were my family. 3 in particular who I love and respect like brothers more than anybody else. One who was kicked from school for words in a promo being misconstrued.
Still don't know who the fuck that was.
One who lost the love of his life and knows his czars all too well.
Don't know who that is.
And one who was stabbed in the back by folks who weren't really his friends in the first place after he said and did something stupid that nearly cost him everything.
Still don't know who that is.
Of course, we're not going to tell you who those people are, just in case you're a new viewer stumbling upon this fucking clusterfuck. But you know, we gotta be all vague and poetic. Can't give you all the answers. You gotta figure it out for yourself. You gotta solve the puzzle. So edgy. Oh boy.
Each of those men have been through enough. I have been through enough. All we want to do is create how we want to create and have fun without being judged. All we want to do is be the best at what we do and cater to our audiences because we don't necessarily give 3 fucks, 2 shits, and a rat's ass in a pear tree about who else is doing what.
Retard, you literally wrote this shit so that you could respond to a 20-minute fucking video, a 20-minute satirical review of a goddamn wrestling match in a video game on the internet. You literally made this shit up just because you care that much. How the fuck can you tell me that you don't give 2 shits about what everybody else is doing? This is literally a spurg out right now.
Not anymore. We will silence every critic. We will gain the respect and support of our respective and collective universes with.
Yeah, I'm sure you can hear the fucking ceiling bird in the background. Yes, I am black from the waist down. Thank you.
Without the help of the mindless Mama Lukes that deserve to get kicked right in their stupid faces. The sun has set on those with sponsors, and time has been fortunate enough to pass you by before you stayed around long enough to become damaged goods. So with all that said, now here comes the part where I stop shooting on those who don't matter anymore and turn my attention to the matter at hand. The Mutiny Mafia. You guys sure got one up on me and Virgil in Seattle, I'll give you that. You got one up on the whole roster of Ring of Valiants as well. I'll give you that. But none of you, especially you, Tom Doyle.
Like, his whole writing is fucking stupid. It really is, like, inspired by anime, but it's like if somebody couldn't write anime. You know? It's all this fucking exposition about, you know, this, that, and the other. It's like imagine, like, the worst lawyer in the world trying to build a case. You know? But Your Honor, he said the N-word on Twitter. Okay? Doesn't it prove he killed the guy?
Tom Doyle is a fucking saint. Don't you dare say a bad word about Tom fucking Doyle.
Are gonna destroy my brainchild. Because I already know what you're doing. I already know the scare tactic game you're trying to play here.
He knows because he read the script.
But Tommy D, if I'm not scared of what higher-ups in the industry are capable of doing to me...
Yeah, you still gotta fucking, what is it? Oh, that's another thing? Yeah, you still gotta explain to me this fucking hierarchy shit, or this, like, totem pole shit, the people at the top of the totem pole. Like, am I, like, called royalty to you? I'm just some fucking bum who goes on live stream and makes fun of people because it's funny. Like, I don't give a shit about Call, bro. I did commentary because it was funny. You know? I like wrestling. I was into wrestling as a kid. I grew up watching fucking the wrestling, like WWF in the 80s and in through the 90s. And then in, like, the 2000s, I just, like, I just lost interest. You know? It just happened. But, like, this shit is not serious to me. None of this internet shit is. This is all just jokes. It's all just for entertainment. If you're using the internet for anything more than entertainment, maybe you're using the internet wrong. I don't know. Yeah, that was the thing, right? Like, okay, so Virgil lost his title. But Deshaun was the one that was pinned. Shouldn't Deshaun have been the one, like, shouldn't he have to die? Wasn't that, like, the stipulation? If he didn't win, he had to die? Why doesn't he have to die? What happened? Was that canceled out? Is it considered like a different match? Because they never finished the first fucking match. So I don't know how you can even cash in a Money in the Bank. Like, you didn't finish the first fucking match. Like, that's the rule. Like, the first match has to finish, and then you run in with the Money in the Bank, and you take out the guy who's already fucking tired. You know? That's kind of the gimmick. He didn't even finish the first fucking match. Like, Tom Doyle came in and just fucking pinned him. He wasn't even in this match. I don't, like, Walton, did you forget how fucking wrestling works? Did you forget the rules to your own fucking universe? What's going on, buddy? Must be all those blunts.
What makes you think I'm afraid of what you and the Circle Jerk posse are gonna do to me? I'm not scared of anything or anybody, especially not somebody who knows he can't lace my boots.
He'd never get past your gut.
Yeah, that's another thing, Walton. You ran from me. You waved the white flag. Okay? You can cash it at any time? Okay, I thought you had to, like, I thought it had to be, like, the match had to finish first, and then you could cash it in. I thought it was considered a separate match. I don't know. Maybe they changed it. You know, they always break the fucking rules. There used to be rules to wrestling, and that's what made it interesting. I don't know. Is it considered a second match, though? Is it like okay, let's say it was like, I don't know, John Cena and fucking, I don't know, pick somebody. Roman Reigns. They're wrestling, right? Can, like, Seth Rollins come in, win the title, and then run off with it? I don't know. Can he just take this, like, so the match is, like, pointless? They still have to have a winner, but the match is pointless, so you just throw it out? I don't know how that would work. I don't know how it's not a DQ. Like, the point of the Money in the Bank was that, like, you cash it in, but you wouldn't do it until the match was over, because you'd need to know who the champion was anyway. You know, who do you attack?
That don't mean shit to me. You won the Universal Championship off of a mistake I made. So remember...
Yeah, the mistake you made was putting it on him.
This Tom Doyle. The next time we go at it in the ring, so help me God, I'm gonna correct the mistake that you made.
Well, knowing Walton, Tom, he'll probably book you in some kind of incest bestiality angle and have you fighting for the title in an abortion on a pole match or some shit like that.
You put me down, Tom. I'll give you that. But what you didn't and couldn't do is keep me down. That was your mistake.
You kept it down for a 3. That's long enough.
That's another zinger. Just admit it, okay? That was a good one.
And when we meet again, it'll be for all the marbles. I'm gonna take everything back and make this place safe again. Because that is what will put the butts in the seats.
You know, I wish I'd have caught it the first time. He's gonna make it safe? He's getting his ass kicked. How's he gonna make it safe? He can't even be safe himself. Wow, what a fuck! You know, it's like he says something and then he, like, contradicts it the very next second. Jesus Christ. Another thing, I kept this entire sequence in just to torture the people who were watching it. You know? Because if God knows if I had to fucking watch it, you have to watch it too, motherfucker. No, but I'll skip ahead. So he, like, beats the fuck out of him. Fucking powerbomb. Tom Doyle with the crazy eyes. Walton, Minister of Safety, gets his ass kicked. He's not even safe himself.
Well, that went on forever. And can we get a round of applause for Tom Doyle? Yay! It's a round of applause for the Mutant Mafia, too. Yay! Thank you. Thank you. That was entertaining. That was honestly entertaining. Great stuff. Great fucking stuff. I gotta give you that.
Why would you cut a promo and then have your own ass kicked? What sense does that make? If you're trying to be tough, you don't get beat up right afterwards. It just defies what you're... that defies the fucking point!
You know what? Why don't we let the record show that despite what most people may think...
Okay, a little context. I honestly didn't know that Mandy was real. Like, I thought he had, like, actually got someone off of, like, Fiverr to record these lines. Like, I thought he hired a fucking voice actress to do this shit. Because, like, I couldn't imagine there was any actual fucking female that would be an ROV. But, you know, God knows, he found the fucking diamond in the rough, I guess. Snorlax.
I am more than just a cop. I am more than just some pixelated character, and that doesn't take rocket science to put together.
No, I don't think rocket scientists would waste their time trying to put that shit together.
I am more than just a pretend character like the rest of the bastards with make-believe names out there.
Bastards like Virgil Snow?
Because contrary to what a certain New Jersey native, whose mother honestly should have swallowed during the time he was conceived, along with his little peanut gallery friends may think about me, my name isn't Chuck.
Oh, blown the fuck out. I don't know how the fuck we're ever gonna recover from that one, guys. We better as well hang it up.
And I am the furthest thing from make-believe. My name is Mandy. And you all better ring that into your fucking head. Because I am as real can goddamn be. And no, what happened to me a few months back in regards to my mental health issues was not the fault of Virgil Snow. Or since we're shooting first and asking questions later, my mental health issues are not, and never were, the fault of Tim.
Yeah, I know nothing about your mental health issues, and I don't really give a shit. Hopefully you get help. Not surprised either. Yeah, not surprised.
Nor were they my fault either.
Okay, so I have to say some stuff to Mandy. Mandy, I hope that I didn't cause you any stress, okay? Because if I did, get over it, okay? Beluga whale, just get over it. Maybe you shouldn't have clapped back. Maybe you should have stayed the fuck out. Maybe you shouldn't have had such a fucking problem with the Chuck joke, okay? It was a fucking joke. What do you care? You know your name's not Chuck. What do you fucking care? Do you think people listen to me? Look how many streams, how many viewers I have. I have 3. I have 3 fucking viewers. You think people listen to me? You think they're gonna believe your name is Chuck? What is your fucking problem? What is this shit about a cage? Asking for water. Explain yourself, woman.
It was simply the fault that despite the distance between us, and seeing that he's in Carolina and I'm in Canada, and despite us being separated currently, Virgil and I still have a great deal of love and respect for each other.
Oh, you probably share bras at this point.
Glad to know that they're letting you cross the Canadian border, what with the coof going on and everything. Good job, Trudeau. Good job.
Oh my god, I cut myself off. How terrible. How could you, DNA? Okay? Why would you interrupt the joke? You've ruined it. You've ruined it. Okay? Good job, old man. This is how you run technology? Huh? What's wrong with you? What are you fucking high on? Are you out of your mind? Get the fucking nurse. Okay? Tell Walton I'll be at the fucking, tell Walton that I will be at the fucking nursing home soon enough. Okay? And he can hear me talk shit to him IRL. Okay? I'll be there like Eminem in that video. Okay? They'd be like, will the real DNA please stand up? And I'll just be like, I don't know. Will I? Will I? Okay? Unbelievable.
Which is way more than what I could say for somebody who is known for openly being politically incorrect.
Is that what you want, folks? Political correctness? Someone to tell you what you can and can't say based upon politics? Or do you want freedom? Do you want someone who says, you know what? I don't care whether what you say offends me. I don't care whether what you say is unpopular. I don't care whether what you say is factually incorrect. You have the freedom to say it.
I still stand by that stance, right? You can say what you want. I don't give a fuck. You know? I'll take it as is. If you say something stupid, I'll make fun of you. That's it. You know? That's the standard I go by. You know? I guess I have like the jester stance of life. I'm just going to laugh at you because you know what? Laughter is the best medicine. It really is. All the laughter that I've shared over the years has, you know, it's invigorated me. You know, for life. It makes you happier, is what I'm saying. And then you don't have to walk around depressed, going to the casino, losing all of your fucking money 3 fucking times. That was 3 weeks worth of rent you could have been paying, Walton.
And gets enabled by the weakest, most spineless rat in this community.
Oh my god, dear old rat boy. Where is the German? I still demand his presence. Okay? We have much to discuss. Get in here, German. Or the Canadian. Where's the Canadian at? Where's that fucking Leaf when you need him? Okay, we're talking about another Leaf. We're talking about your fellow Leaf. And you're not here. Okay? You were supposed to pick Mandy up Friday night. Why didn't that happen? Okay? What happened? Was there a traffic jam on the only fucking road in Canada? It was all the truckers again, wasn't it? They were just leaning on those fucking horns. Pissing in the streets. Gotta deliver pizza to them. But Mandy can't see. She can't see when she's driving through the fucking wilderness of Canada. After all, windshield wipers. It's $10 too expensive for her to afford. Okay? If she's teaching young minds, she needs to get to that school. Okay? How else will Canada become a superpower? If not for the brilliance of the youth. She's got to teach them all kinds of things. How to count, how to spell. Okay? Keep them from eating the fucking glue. Or maybe she's giving it to them. I don't know. But let's keep going.
And they did Virgil dirty again. And now they're trying to get to me? But you know what? They won't be able to do that. Why? Because we have what they don't.
Say it with me, folks. Autism!
Okay, cheap joke. I'll give it that.
And that is not only respect for ourselves, but we also have respect for this industry and respect for those who look up to us. All the fucking sponsors in the world will not change the fact that you're all just like everybody else around there. You are not, and never were special, especially not without Alex there to steer your ship. You would have to be...
See, that's the part where I have to actually come back and agree. You know what? When BH left, it just fell the fuck apart. Wonder why? I wonder why.
Drawn-minded to run a promotion, and let's face it, we've all seen how sloppy their shop is run over there. Especially without Black Heron as the headmaster, or let's say, head of the table.
Oh, jeez, at this point, I don't know who wants to suck BH's dick more. Is it gonna be fucking Walton, or is it gonna be Mandy? Oh, the head of the table! Oh, he was so great!
Ultimately, though, I know that what I say will not matter. Regardless, do you know why? Because those disgusting, nasty, shameless, scandalous stalker creeps will just keep on going and going until we all finally just say, fuck this shit, and off ourselves.
Leaving the community is not an option. All right? Not coming up with retarded storylines and goofy matches is not an option. They have to fucking kill themselves. They have to jump straight to suicide. Holy shit, dude. You all need fucking help.
I don't even know. Like, I can't even, like, that was like the worst attempt to manipulate anybody ever. It's like so ridiculous. It's just so fucking ridiculous. They just want us to kill ourselves. What? What? What are you talking about? I made fun of your fucking match. You think I want you to kill yourself? Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck is your problem?
Which on positive would not only tickle their fancies to such a high degree, but they would most likely get off on the death of just about any one of us.
What the fuck, man? What the hell is your problem, Walton? Dude. You have a screw loose.
What in the fuck are you on about? I made a 20-minute review of a wrestling match for laughs. You need to take this about 10 levels down on the drama scale. I'm not here to make people fucking commit suicide. I'm here to have a fucking laugh. If you can't handle that, maybe you should join Walton on the fucking overpass. I don't know what to tell you.
But you know what the kicker really is? We here at Reign of Valence, as well as those of us who are on multiple shows, we ain't dying anytime soon, alright? We have a spirit stronger than any other. And continuing on, that fact is going to be proven. Even if it means we have to make a change that'll benefit everybody. So with that being said, I must now prepare for my match with Olga on Civil War. But before I go, I must say this. I'm sure you all remember that fateful Monday night on January 4th, 1999.
Oh my god, this is so fucking corny, bro. You start referencing fucking wrestling shit in your promos that's not yours. It's not like like if Ric Flair went out and said, I wrestled Jimmy Snuka in the Garden in 1974 or whatever the fuck, that's something he can brag about. But like to reference other wrestling shit, just like it's so corny. You're so fucking corny.
You know, the day that Raw never lost again. The night that butts were put in the seats. Well, Reign of Valence is not normally the type to spoil any results in other promotions. But because we've had enough of being treated like we don't belong.
That's it. I'm giving away your ending. Okay? It worked so fucking well for WCW, we figured we would try it next. After all, what's the worst that could happen? You give me the example and then you do the exact same thing, you stupid fucks. Jesus Christ, you're fucking dumb.
We here at Reign of Valence are not sorry for what's about to be said. I'm sure you've all heard that a show called Requiem is supposed to be coming out soon. Well, to further change the natural order of things, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. That big goofy looking reject from that rusty circus? Yeah, Cyanide. At Requiem, he's gonna be walking out with their world heavyweight title. Now that is most definitely sure to put some butts in the seats.
I can almost guarantee, I can almost put money down that it will still get more views than any of your shows combined.
But considering the level of bland...
See, that was a dumb bet to make. I'd have lost money on that. I mean, the many times that we've watched them, that's at least it's going to add up considering that Bash just kind of shut the whole fucking thing down. He got cancer. He had to go on a Wilson trip with House. Okay, they took off on motorcycles. Bash and his best friend. Okay, the one-legged doctor or whoever the fuck it was. And they just took off on a trip. But he climbed back up. He climbed back up. All right, he made a comeback. Those fucking sequels weren't getting his KFC. Not this time. Okay? He's putting a stop to it. You don't even fucking know. Okay? Steven Spielberg in the fucking Call universe. Suck a dick and die. I don't care who you are.
And this that exudes from that guy, I doubt that him winning the World Heavyweight Championship will do anything to boost his stock.
Wow, Walton, this is really, really fucking bad writing. I mean, this sounds exactly like it's coming from your character. Might as well be fucking saying it. Because I doubt the broad that you got to voice over this even knows what the fuck you're talking about when they say your stock, which I don't even know what the fuck that's supposed to mean.
Okay. Well, like to be fair, I didn't know that Mandy was real because, Virgil had lied so many fucking times about girlfriends or whatever the fuck. Like, I just assumed, like, most of it was, like, a guy behind a woman persona. Right? So, I figured it might have been it might have been just, like, a fucking chick he knew or someone he got, from Fiverr or something. I don't know.
It's a made-up fucking term for wrestling. There is no stock. There is no fucking leagues. This is a goddamn joke on the internet. I don't know what the fuck you're on about.
So in closing, put this in your thick heads. I, Mandy Herrera, say this.
Do you? Do you, Chuck? Do you say this? Because it sounds like something Walton wrote.
That's not a prediction. That...
Anybody know, did Walton write this? Did Walton indeed write this fucking shit for Mandy?
Is a spoiler. Civility and respect were thrown out the fucking window a long time ago.
Well, then I hope you're not going to cry when this comes out, because like you said, civility has been thrown out the window.
The second they decided to be despicable human beings. And now? Well, to quote Lemmy Kilmister, it's all about the game and how you play it.
I suspect that is literally the only fucking song that they know from the guy. Like, that is literally the only song from Motorhead they know.
Oh, well here, let me quote some fucking Motorhead lyrics too. Only way to feel the noise is when it's good and loud. So good you can't believe it's screaming with the crowd. Don't sweat it, get it back to you. Overkill, overkill.
And their time is undoubtedly up. Let's just say it's up forever.
Corny.
Alright, that's about enough out of her. So, Mandy, let's talk. What is it about Virgil Snow that just turns you on? What is it about Virgil that just fucking does it for you? Is it his looks? Let's take a look at him. Well, he is a handsome boy, I'll give you that. He's a handsome boy. Do you sit back and...
We're gonna skip past this. We're gonna skip past this.
Run at his international lock down his Twitter account and run to Rom like a screeching Karen because I made fun. I poked fun at his international online girlfriend. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, the thing about it is, Virgil, I don't recall you having that same energy when I did it right to your fucking face.
Alright, so here we were. We were talking to Virgil Snow. He was telling us all about how he drove to some ice cream store like an hour away just to get a little poontang.
No.
Somewhere in between.
Close to home.
Corny. I was making fun of. It was just me making fun of Virgil over like the fucking ice cream thing. I was just like doing the fucking SpongeBob equate to it. It's corny.
Whoops,
just
did I play that last part? Well, at least we know why he's interested in you, Mandy. He wants a little bit of that tuna top or because it's Lord Incel, who dedicated his life, emo faggot anime edgelord incel, who dedicated his life to Caw.
I love this. This This shit right here is what saved my goddamn life.
Oh my God, saved his goddamn life. Don't you people understand? It saved his goddamn life. Well, look where you are now, Walton. Look where you are now. Sorry, buddy. You know, call didn't save you. It didn't save your life, okay? It put it in jeopardy because now you're going to be out in the fucking cold in Pennsylvania. Okay? You fucked up. You're going to have to work really hard to get back to base. Man pulled up the receipts. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Just, I hope you get your shit together, Walton. I really do. I hope you get your shit together and, maybe by Christmas you can have a new place. Who knows? Who knows? Okay? I hope everything works out for you, dude. Like, just, it's time to adult, man. I'm not telling you this shit because I hate you. I'm telling this shit because I want you to be better. I haven't told you a single thing that is going to be bad advice for you. Trying to save the world one person at a time. Or I just bully them into suicide. That's how I do. All right, folks. That's it. I'm out.